Good afternoon, Raptor freaks. What's up? Yeah, Team Canada! Yeah, Germany coming up. Super Cup Finals. If you do not have a link to this game, I can help you out. But I think it's on NBA TV. Watch it on your cable if you can. Good morning, good afternoon. I guess it's afternoon, so we should say good afternoon. Hi, y'all. A little bit of a late start just because of the later start for Germany versus Canada today. And we're going to live watch it today. So it's going to be fun. Just like yesterday, a great win of Canada, 30-point win over New Zealand yesterday. Fantastic. In fact, I want to start there right now and talk about my 3 stars from the game yesterday. It was fantastic. Of course, SGA, number 1 star for Canada yesterday, 26 points on 9 of 12 shooting. He was a plus 22 with 6 steals. 3 assists. Just a fantastic game by SGA yesterday. He really looked comfortable yesterday, working very well off of the rest of Team Canada. Fantastic to see. Kelly Olynyk is one of my stars, 13 points on 4 of 5 shooting. He was 1 of 2 at the free throw line, or no, 1 of 2 at the 3-point line. With 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a plus 21 himself. He was a big, big factor for Canada yesterday, Kelly Olynyk. And then my 3rd star is going to be, let's go ahead and give it to Nickel Alexander Walker, who off the bench in 20 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 11, plus 16 effect on the court, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Nickel Alexander Walker, fantastic in the first 2 games in Germany so far. Let's see how he does today. So, yeah, good stuff all around. We got to see all 13 of Team Canada's players yesterday, including Cherry, who came in 5 minutes and got 6 points, which was fantastic. Bell Haynes, very, very strong minutes, very steady minutes as the backup point guard. We saw the scrubs late. Kyle Alexander playing very well at center in the backup center. Melvin Ejim. Lou Dort always gives them a strong defensive look. So we may see Lou Dort in some very important minutes today. Hopefully, maybe he can contain Dennis Schroeder a bit. And then Dylan Brooks in starting lineup, not bad. 3 of 6, 6 points. He was more of a personality on the court as usual. RJ Barrett, not a bad game. 4 of 8, 11 points. And then Dwight Powell, 3 of 4 for 6. So yeah, good showing by Team Canada against New Zealand yesterday, winning 30 by 31 points. Now, New Zealand just lost to China by 1 point in the losers bracket of the Super Cup. That game just ended about 15 minutes ago. Very close ending. New Zealand had been winning most of the game, and Kyle Anderson and the Chinese team came back and won. They had a lot of opportunities to go ahead by a lot, but Kyle Anderson kept missing these free throws. He kept shooting it with those weird one-handed free throws, and it was like kind of janky. And man, they had so many opportunities to win this game, and they did by the skin of their teeth. So no slouch in that. I mean, in some ways, that's a good thing that a country of billions of people beats such a small country with such a small population like New Zealand. You know, the pool to get players from is crazy compared to some of the other places. So China winning by 1 point over New Zealand in the losers bracket. All right, I don't know what's going on with the stream. We're going to try and get this going. It's still saying event starting soon. Hopefully, it'll get going very quickly. Let's see. There we go. We got visuals. I see Isaac Bonga stretching on the sideline. His hair has morphed to orange. It was pink in the first time when we played them on the other day. I keep forgetting if it's Wednesday or Thursday. I'll just say the other day. I know we did play them already and we lost by 5. Isaac Bonga's hair was pink at that time, and now his hair is orange. I see Zach Edey on the court, and it is confirmed. Canada is rolling 14 deep today with Zach Edey being activated. So we've got 14 Canadian players. I see them on the court right now on visuals. If you guys do not have a visual, I can help you out. If not, scroll up in my chat stream a little bit. You might see the chat link there in the chat, and you can find it yourselves. Let's see who's here already. Dana, I am Canadian. Good afternoon, everybody. Are we going to talk about James Harden and the Sixers? Yeah, I mean, I'm always willing to talk about the plight of the Sixers and what may possibly be going on with their team. It's very, it's very funny the timing of the releases yesterday. At one point yesterday, the Sixers organization announced that they are done with trade talks centered around James Harden, and then 15 minutes later, James Harden's people come out with reports saying he is not wanting to play for the Sixers and he wants to be traded immediately. So yeah, you tell me what kind of things are going on with that dumpster over there. There is a fire. And yeah, it's getting more and more, like I said, like a month or two ago, I said, get your popcorn ready, Raptors fans and the rest of the NBA. Watching the Philadelphia 76ers this year is going to be another one of those like, okay, let's see what's happening here. Yeah, James Harden is not in congruence with the Philadelphia 76ers, and it's going to get worse and worse. There's also a report out in the last day that James is committed to coming into camp in the best shape of his life. I don't believe that bullshit. I believe this man is going to be in a fat suit when he shows up. You know what? If he shows up with Rico Hines, maybe I might believe that he may be in good faith trying to be in good shape for the start of the season, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I think that that's maybe the lie out of all the three rumors from yesterday or whatever was mentioned. I think that's the lie that James is going to show up in the best shape of his life for the year. I think the other two are correct. That the Sixers are sick of doing a trade talk with the Clippers to trying to figure this out. And James Harden does not want to play for the Sixers. I think those are both correct. I think that last one is inaccurate. The one that James Harden is going to show up in shape for the game. All right, Team Germany is about to enter the court. We see our guy Dennis. He is the leader. The leader of Germany is our point guard, Dennis Schroeder, for the Raptors, baby. That's right. Dennis Schroeder's a Raptor, baby. That's right. And we see Daniel Tice, goon extraordinaire. We see the Wagner brothers there also. And there is our friend, Mr. Bonga, also. Team Canada getting ready to come on out. Let's see what else y'all are saying right now. Dana is saying, I can't wait to see the Sixers fall apart. Joel's asking for a trade, and Nick Nurse gets fired, and you have goals. Okay. Canadian Dana is very nationalistic for Canada today. We've seen Dana's tattoos in the Facebook chat. They're a glorious artwork on this beautiful woman who has beautiful tattoos on her arms of the Blue Jays and the Raptors. So much great sports fandom inside Dana. Canadian Dana. Oh my gosh. She is hyped and she's ready to see Canada beat Germany in the German finals today. That's right. They're coming out. They got the flashy lights. They got the little steam. What do you think this is Monday night and you're raw? What is this? What is this, Germany? All right. Put the lights on. You're at home. Make it a big deal. Fine. Fine. Go ahead. Daniel Tice, I hate you. That's what I'll say right now. Yeah, Daniel Tice, former Boston Celtic, all these other. There's our guy Schroeder. Yeah. Number 17. All right, Schroeder. You're the one guy I'll get behind. That's right. Let's see what else is going on here. Dana's saying you're going to catch my link. All right, there's the link. There's Monique. Good afternoon to superfan Monique Lawrence. She is with us here right now. Adriana is in the house. That's right. I'm back at my house. Adriana's at her house. Go Team Canada. That's right, Adriana. Let's go, Team Canada. That's right. Trevor J is here. Good to see member Trevor J. We will never come again to be a blessing, be a friend, encourage someone, take time to care, let your words heal and not wound. That's right. Trevor J, be a force of healing and good and positivity. You have a choice in every moment in your day, whether you want to be that plus or that negative. And you can have deep impacts on people just from being soothing, considerate, and holistically healing towards them. And that's a great, great, great message, Trevor J. Once again, your words of wisdom has struck me and made my tongue say more on it. And I appreciate that about you, Trevor J, and your support. Shir Khan is here. Let's go, Team Canada. That's right, Shir Khan, Raptor Freak, Rookie of the Year is in the house. Let's go. They're singing an anthem right now. Oh, Canada. That's right. Get in the mood, RJ Barrett. Get in the mood, Dwight Powell. That's right. Get in the mood, Kyle Alexander. Let's get ready to play, y'all. Come on, let's go, Cherry. That's right. Is that Becky Hammond singing the Canadian national anthem? She is so talented. I love Becky Hammond. She is so good. Wow, I didn't know she could sing too. She just got in the Hall of Fame last night, and now she's in Germany singing the national anthem. That is amazing. Canadian Cowboy is here. Let's go, Canada. Let's go. The Cowboy is Canadian, and he's wanted, wanted, dead or alive. That's right. Some Bon Jovi for a Canadian Cowboy today. Cool Cat is here. Good morning, Raptor Free crew. I was confused about the start of your live show. Well, I wanted to get the game, and I knew the game was starting now, and I was like, man, 9:30. I could do a preview show, but it's going to be a little awkward. Let's just start a little late today. So we're doing a late one for the Canada game against Germany. This is a big deal. This is the finals. I loved doing the watch along yesterday with you guys, and I wanted to try it again here. Now, during the regular season with the Raptors games, I'm not probably going to do this. There may be special occasions where I might, but I don't want this to be a regular way that I watch the Raptors. But I don't mind doing it for the Super Cup in Germany, the friendlies that we're playing with Team Canada right now. I love it. Yeah, let's see. All right, let's see. Sheer Constant rematch time. No more love for Dennis for this game. That's right. This is serious. We've activated our young Purdue Boilermaker center to be ready for this game. Let's see what Tice does in this game when young Zach comes into the game and says, hello, Daniel. I'm coming to the NBA very soon, and I'm a very big boy. Yes, I am a very big boy, and I'm going to show you how Canada plays with a Boilermaker center. That's right. Yeah, I want to see some Zach Eddy today. That's right. I'm all about that. Fun guy is here. Yes, this is what I love. Some positive messaging and wellness wishes and love. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. All right, fun guy. That's right. Holding it down in the 905, our guy, the big man on the block. If I was playing pickup game with I'm a fun guy, I know I would feed him in the post. And he would just back them down, the little babies, just like Scotty Barnes would. And he would be making easy baskets right next to the basket because this man is huge from what I hear. So good to see you. I'm a fun guy, always an original on this channel. We love you. Cool Cat saying, are we going to talk about James Harden? I see something about Warriors asking for Pascal. Well, these rumors about Pascal, they've kind of switched from team to team over time. That the Warriors are the latest flavor of ice cream. Hey, whatever. We'll see. I mean, listen. The bottom line is always we just trust Bobby and Masai, and they going to get ripped off. So if they do move Pascal, which is in some ways kind of a possibility, which I don't totally like, well, we just have to trust that they get the right package in return for them. There's the good sportsmanship of Team Canada and Team Germany shaking hands before the game. Of course, some of these guys are friends from playing together in the NBA and stuff like that. We see Bonga really getting a friendly hug there. Yeah, this is good stuff. I'm excited. I think we have the same starting lineup. That looks like the same crew chief from yesterday, Georgios Porsanidis, the Greek crew chief. Once again, are the refs the same guys too? They don't look like exactly the same guys, but maybe. No, they're not the exact same refs from yesterday, but we do have the same crew chief. That's good to see. All right, we see our guy Schroeder taking a little lap around to get warmed up. We want to see a good showing from Dennis, but we don't necessarily want to see him win this game. We really do want to see Canada win this game. Now, it may be tough. We got some home cooking, that home crowd in Hamburg cheering for their national team. And then you got those refs, those refs have been a little weird in the couple of friendly games we watched this week already with some of their calls. Now, there's a weird line in FIBA basketball with physicality. And this is something the NBA players have to adjust to, is that there's some stuff that you can get away with more in FIBA than you can in the NBA. And then there's some stuff they're very touchy about. So it was a weird learning curve for international play for the guys who play in the NBA. And some of the guys have played in FIBA longer, like Kelly Olynyk or Corey Joseph, if he was playing for us, they're more adjusted than, say, RJ Barrett or SGA. Just because of playing more under those rules. Yeah. So we'll have to see. As far as James Harden, well, all I have to say is James Harden. It's James Harden. How can you trust him? You cannot trust him. Can anybody trust him? I don't even know if he can trust himself at this point. It's that crazy. Can you trust him in the playoffs? No. Can you trust him to be on a long-term contract with your team without wanting to leave? No, you can't. You just can't trust James Harden. Yeah, you just can't. That's just the truth. All right, we're getting ready to start, y'all. We see the preliminary huddles. We got Jordy Fernandez preparing the young men representing our great country of Canada. Let's see what we do today, red and white. Let's go. We got some revenge to get on this Team Germany. That's right. No friends with Dennis at this point. No, 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 No. We got to beat you today, Dennis Schroeder. That's right. There is their Canadian German coach. We found this out yesterday. Our fact checker, Adriana, looked it up and found out that the coach of Germany is born in BC. Y'all, he is a Canadian born guy. Ooh, maybe he's on the inside. Yeah, you know what I mean. Inside. Yeah, he might be on the inside. That might be good. Yeah, let's see what else is going on. Trevor J saying, Happy Sunday. May your day be full of simple joys, peaceful moments, and lots of love. Peaceful in retrospection, introspection. Just have a moment for yourself and recap or think about what you're so grateful for in your life. Someone, something. Raptors basketball. Just have a moment to be practicing gratitude, and your attitude will elevate. Yes, thank you, Trevor J. And Monique saying the stream yesterday got an extra boost. Yeah, I got a couple more follows. It could be people were trying to look for the stream, if you know what I mean. They find my stream, maybe they find the other stream. I don't know, maybe part of that. Speaking of that, in case anybody needs it. La, la, la. All right, Dylan Brooks talking a little trash at the jump ball. Here we see SGA getting ready. G's here. Go Canada. Show Dennis no mercy. That's right. G's all about. There's the jump. Canada has won the jump ball. We have SGA collecting the ball in the backcourt. Dennis Schroeder right up on him. Coming up, there's Dylan Brooks. We got Kelly Olynyk getting the ball at the top. Now passing it back to Olynyk, coming into an action into the lane. Step back. He fakes. No good. Dylan Brooks back out to reset. Here we go. Dylan Brooks taking not the best shot selection. All right. Germany on the rebound. Franz coming back the other way. Franz working against Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks got him in the corner. Good defense by Brooks. And now back up top, the reset with Schroeder. Schroeder coming around Tice. Tice to get the pass, and he makes the basket. Boo, I hate you, Daniel Tice. I hate you, Daniel. You're just like, you know what Daniel Tice is? He's like Birdman on Wish. That's what he is. That's what I'm going to say now. Daniel Tice, you're Birdman on Wish. That's right. Shere Khan saying, yeah, the game wasn't on my NBA TV channel, so your link helped. There you go, Shere Khan. That's what we do. Family looks out for each other. It looks like Kelly Olynyk has just hit a three-pointer, y'all. Kelly Olynyk hitting the first basket for Canada on a three. Dennis Schroeder up against SGA at the half court. Nice to see SGA grabbing him. Was some sort of foul off the ball, it looks like, underneath the basket on Canada. I think it's on Kelly Olynyk. He is getting in the ref's face. Nice three. You know, you can't leave him out there, Birdman from Wish. You leave Kelly Olynyk out there free, he is going to nail that three. You know he will. All right, reset by Germany. A quick inbounds three off the inbounds pass. I think that's a no-name German player that I don't know, number 42. He's not in the NBA. So we'll just say non-NBA German player when that happens. All right, Dylan Brooks in the lane, and there's a nice little ugly walk shot. I guess, is that a Euro step? It's a double Euro step if you're in Europe. Yeah, right. It is totally. All right, there's another shot by Germany. It's a miss, and it looks like it's out of bounds on Germany. Good, Canada ball. Let's go. Let's go. Pope of positivity is in the house. Let's go, Canada. Woo! He's got that Ric Flair woo going. That's right. I love it. I love it. Always good to see my friend Jimmy Pope. All right, let's see what's going on. Super Cup action. SGA throwing the ball into RJ. RJ is going to KO. KO bringing the ball up the court as that point center with Tice in his face. All right, now get it to SGA. You can work against Dennis there. Dennis, really good defender. Shooter right up on SGA, and he got the hand on the arm and made him miss. No call by the ref. He actually looked like he fouled SGA on that play, but he got away with it. There's a long three from Franz. We don't want to see that kind of shit too much today. No, we don't. So now it's an 8-5 lead for Canada. Yeah, all right, stoppage in play. Looks like a quick foul, maybe by Dennis Schroeder on SGA. Yeah, Franz Wagner in transition on three. That is never good. He is very good at that. He's moving up the court, and he can stop real quick and nail that three. So you better find him, Dylan Brooks. You should know this already because you play him in the NBA. All right, Brooks has got in the corner. He's worked it out to the outside to Kelly Olynyk. He's in the lane. There's Dylan Brooks for three. Is it good? No, that's going to be one of those inefficient threes he's going to take for the Rockets this year. That's right. We're going to see more of that. We don't like seeing it in this red jersey, but when he's wearing the red jersey this season, we'll see that. We'll be very happy. We'll smile. Yeah, we'll smile about that. All right, break in the action. Franz talking to the crew chief, the Greek crew chief. Yeah, that looks like Olenek kind of mugged him there to get to the ball. But hey, it's that physical FIBA style. That's right. There's our Canadian German coach watching the game there. Schroeder inbounds to Tice, taking the ball on the inbounds back to him from him. And now he's working against Dylan Brooks, dogging Dennis Schroeder. Love it, love it, love it. Get him, Dylan. Get him, Dylan. Do it for Canada, baby. Do it for the saga, baby. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Trevor J saying, good morning, Raptor Freak family. That's right. Good morning to everyone. Good afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. They're in the German time zone. We're in the Toronto time zone on this live stream. There's a very bad sneaky backdoor play by Franz Wagner, sneaking right down the lane and getting an easy. Was a layup, could have been a dunk, kind of a layup dunk. It was a little weird. All right, Germany up 10-5. We don't like that. Dwight Powell fighting inside, no good. No good. All right, Dennis in transition coming the other way. Dennis to Tice for a long three. If he makes that, I'm going to be mad. Nope, he didn't make it. Good. All right. Woo. All right. Foul on the rebound. It looks like Germany was holding Dylan Brooks when he tried to rebound the ball. No NBA German player fouling Dylan Brooks there. Yeah, he grabbed his arm. Oh, you know what? Dylan actually did it to him. Dylan did the little trick in the NBA where he wrapped up his arm to make it look like a foul on him. And it was actually Dylan that did it. Oh, that's so good. I love that. That's some Dennis Rodman stuff right there. All right, no shot made there by Canada. Dennis Schroeder bringing it back the other way. We got Dennis Schroeder operating against Dwight Powell. RJ with the rebound miss. Coming back the other way. He's backing down his defender a little bit. He's trying to work against him. There's a nice little turn move into the lane. He makes it and won. RJ Barrett of the New York Knicks looking good early in this game, 10-7 for Germany at the moment. Let's see if he can get to the free throw line and complete the three-point play. Very nice move by RJ. A nice little spin. A little bit this way, go a little bit that way, get a free, and then boom, you got the shot. Let's see. Sheer Khan saying, quick tip, muting game stream and listening to Lex makes it a better experience. All right. I hope the timing is right for you, Sheer Khan, as far as, they're speaking in German anyway. You can't understand them. So in a way, I'm doing a service. I'm doing the English commentating broadcast for this game. RJ Barrett hitting no, he didn't hit the free throw. That is never good. Come on, RJ, make those free throws. Keep concentrated. We've got some subs. We've got Nickel Alexander Walker in for, it looks like he's not in for his cousin. He's in for one of the other guys. I think he's in for Olenek. So they got Nickel in for Olenek, and they're making a little bit of smaller team with Nickel Alexander Walker coming into the game right now. Yeah, if this is helpful, if the timing is right, if I'm not that too off for what you guys are watching at the same time, the delay's not bad. Well, that's the problem with me doing this, being too ridiculous. So what's the point? But if it's lining up enough that it's cool or it's happening a little bit after or whatever it is, Shirkan, let me know because I want to know if the timing's right. I'm just going to do it as I watch it. Germany with the ball. Dennis Schroeder up top. He's trying to work in. He got the back ball over to a non-NBA German player. Not a good pass to Dennis. Had to loft it because the 24-second clock was over. Air ball, nothing. Oh, we love you, Dennis. You're a great guy. But yeah, we want you to lose today. All right, let's see. We got Bongaing up to SGA. Let's see what goes on here. Bonga guarding SGA right now. That's a long cover. That's a long cover. All right, let's see. SGA, can you get free? Get around Powell or something. Oh, he's attacking. You can go straight up. You had that lane. You were a little hesitant. If he had just gone full burst, he had it. He could have just dunked it on them. But he hesitated. That's the problem there with SGA. He hesitated on that lane move. Don't hesitate. Just take it to them, man. Just take it to them. Lex, you are a couple seconds ahead, so I had to get behind a bit to line it up. There you go. If you can manipulate it to get it right, that's awesome. That's fantastic, Shirkan. Good stuff. All right, SGA making the first free throw. The scorekeeper is still slow. It's 10-8, or is it 10-9? It's 10-9. Now it's 10-9. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Let's go, Canada. Just a 1-point deficit for Germany at the moment. Dennis Schroeder using a blocker like he's playing football. Let's see what's going on here. All right, good defense. RJ all over this guy. You don't play in the NBA. You don't know what we do. All right, there's Lou Dort. We know we have a defensive look when Lou Getz is out there. Bonga working against RJ in the lane. He missed. Nice rebound by Lou Dort, bringing it back the other way, SGA. He's looking for Powell underneath, but he didn't get the pass exactly right. So the ball's back in Germany's hands. Here comes Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder with Nickel on him this time. Okay, stoppage of play. Is that a ticky-tack foul? Come on now, refs. Don't be ticky-tacky. Or what? Is there a player who's injured or something? The ref's kind of mad. I guess the German coach is mad because Voigtman got voided. I guess he got voided a little too hard there, and now he's got to go sit down. He's actually limping, like he may be hurt. So I never like to see that. Hopefully this guy will be okay. Did one of the Canada guys like step on his foot or something? That's really crazy. All right, let's see what Monique's saying. Canada seems all right for now. It's going to be a battle today. This will be a close game. The game earlier was quite close, and I expect this one to be close also. We're going to have to see if Canada can keep it together and play in the kind of way where they execute at the end to hold the game and win. Because it could very well be that the team that is able to do that at the end of the game is going to win this game today. So let's see. SGA operating on Canada's side with Bonga guarding him. He's trying to work with Powell at the top. He's got the ball out to RJ, who's open, and he nails the three. RJ Barrett for three. Very nice start for RJ. We like seeing our young RJ do well. Let's go, Rewin Barrett Jr. Let's go. As somebody said, a New York Knicks fan recently said, that RJ is presently playing with the most talented player that he's ever played with before, and that is SGA. That there's nobody on the Knicks, nobody on Duke that is better than SGA, and that RJ's playing with the most talented player he's ever played with in his basketball career. I believe that. Yeah. Let's see. Shirkan saying RJ got better from the 3 days these days. From the three these days. He's gotten better from three these days. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely improving his game, and he's looking better out of the 3 games we've seen so far of Team Canada. I would say he looks his best today so far, and that's good. This is a game that really matters. Schroeder with 4 assists and 2 rebounds already in this game in the first quarter. He's at the free throw line. Let's see if our guy makes the shot. Now, is Schroeder going to dye his hair this year? I wonder. The first free throw is good. We know Dennis is a good free throw shooter. He's a serious professional, and he's a true leader, and a leader gets on the free throw line, he makes his free throws. This is very important. So let's see if he gets the second one. Mr. Dennis Schroeder. And the second one is good. Canada getting ready to go the other way. Nickel Alexander-Walker bringing the ball up the court instead of his cousin SGA. Then we see him working into the lane, and Lou Dort coming in the other way. Now back out to Nickel in the corner for 3. No good. Bonga on the rebound. Bonga bringing it back. Looks like Tice got hit. I think the Canada guys have figured out how to be physical in FIBA and get away with it. Tice is very much complaining about getting a hit job underneath the basket. We love that stuff. You know, wish Birdman, if you got hit, that's fine. Let's see where it is. Let's see what happened. I don't even see anything. I don't know where Tice is on that play for him to get all upset. Bonga at the line. Let's see if he makes these. He's not the best free throw shooter, but he did make the first one. Let's see how he does with the second one here. Yeah, this is good basketball action on Sunday afternoon. Team Canada, Germany, Super Cup finals. Let's see what happens. Bonga getting the offensive rebound off his miss, and Schroeder for long 3. He nails it. That was Steph Curry, Fred VanVleet, Damian Lillard range right there. That 3, just so y'all know that Schroeder just hit. Luguez with a answer the other way, strong arming right up to the rim and putting it in. Dort, good to see Dort back. Oh, Dennis flying, throwing a crazy alley-oop over his head to Tice, who couldn't control it. That was wild. That was very wild. Then we got Nickel running into no NBA German player. He's very upset that they called a charge. Very upset, Nickel Alexander-Walker, on that charge. He did lower his shoulder a little bit. I get it. Now, this play by Schroeder, when he threw it over his shoulder to try and get it to Tice just now, that was pretty phenomenal if he had pulled that off. A no-look alley-oop like that Schroeder just tried. That was crazy. 905 Yada's here, man. Hey, y'all. It's been forever. Laugh out loud. My mornings are quite busy now. How have y'all been? Good to see you, Yada. We've been very good. You know, tomorrow will be my 700th live stream in a row, 700 days in a row. So it's a milestone. We're going to almost 2 years, 700 days in a row tomorrow, Yada. So yeah, we've been keeping it that strong. This is like home. If you got to go away for a little bit, you come back. Rapid Free Channel will be here. So just remember that if it's off season, people go away, or the team starts losing or weird things like that. People don't have as much interest. Well, know that I will be here, and this channel will be a resource for any Raptors fans at any time. It's not mandatory to show up. Let's see. All right. Well, Dwight Powell went down hard on that play. I don't know. There's been a lot of action up and down the court. 16-14 for Germany right now. Now they get another point for one of their bench players coming in. Nameless saying, I'll take any kind of basketball at this time of year. Yada in the house. That's right. Good to see 905 Yada. Good to see our 905 contingency holding it down with us today. Of course, Dylan Brooks is playing. They got to support their Mississauga guy. Now, Yada, if you don't have this, here you go. If you're wanting to watch the game, this is what we're talking about right here. Let's see. Yeah, good to see you guys dapping each other. Bam, bam, bam. That's right. Yeah, 905 is strong today with Fungi and Yada here today. We got our Mississauga guys here. It's good. All right, we got a timeout right now. Let's see what's going on in the action with the game. We got Zach Edey wearing that number 15. I'd like to see him get in, Jordy. We'd like to see the youngster, the youngest player on Team Canada, get in this game today. That'd be nice. There's our guy, Nate Bjorngren. Yeah, Nate, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Nate. Nathaniel Mitchell, always good to see him around Team Canada. Friend of Monique. That's right. We see Cherry standing in front of Zach Edey, and you see the difference in heights there. That is, Cherry is like a 5'11", and then you got Zach, who well over 7 foot. That may be the tallest and the shortest player on Team Canada currently, standing behind Jordy Fernandez. Jordy looking very engaged, pointing at Nickel. Little feistiness, little fight in his speech there. I would put the audio on and listen to what he's saying, but they're dubbing it into German, so I couldn't hear what he's saying anyway. And I do not know German very well. I may need a German teacher also. I've got Nameless, but I need a German teacher also. Sheer Constant, Group H has Latvia, Lebanon, and France. How does this work? Do we have to win the group to advance, or is it the best record overall? We're going to play each one of them once, and whoever has the best record overall will advance. So, yeah, we're going to have to play them, and then we'll have to play the other side too, the Spanish side, and whoever has collectively the best record moves to the next part. So all those games are going to be important. We'll have to see if Porzingis is healthy for Latvia. That's going to be a big deal. Lebanon should be a cakewalk. And then the France battle is going to be like this Germany battle. France is better than Germany, but they're not far off from each other. So this is a very good warm-up for Team Canada, because in some ways, France and Germany have a lot in common. So let's see. Kukat's saying, oh, shoots, I see Nick Nurse, leftover coach, is still on the team. Yeah, Bjorngren and Mitchell are helping Fernandez in the transition. It really was Nick decided that he didn't have time to fully give it to Canada now that he's a Sixers coach. And I'm sure the Sixers organization wasn't thrilled about him possibly still doing Canada when he's trying to set up a new team with them. So, but Bjorngren and Mitchell were like, we'll stick around and help. And I think Fernandez was okay with that. So it's part of helping with the continuity of the Nurse to Fernandez switch is having Bjorngren still around, even if it's kind of weird looking. Iceman saying Dennis is going to be the Raptors starting point guard, setting up players like Lowry used to. He will play solid point of attack defense as well. The next Raptors era starting in 2023-24 is going to be great. I love that prediction. I love all that. I mean, we'll see who's going to be the point guard. In some ways, this may just be a label. And what matters is what these guys do to all add up to winning. And I don't want to get too involved in like semantics or arguments that aren't going to be necessary among Raptors Nation about who the starting point guard is. It could very well be that Dennis is a regular starter, but Scotty is considered the starting point guard just to make certain people happy, if you know what I mean. So Germany having a hard time scoring here, and Canada has wrestled the lead from Team Germany at this point. I love seeing it 20-18 for Canada at this point. Really scrappy stuff going on around the basket, trying to get rebounds right now. MK saying, congrats on 700 episodes, Lex. I probably won't be able to comment tomorrow. I drive for work, but I'll be listening. Awesome, MK. And man, we are having a battle right now. MK and I are facing each other in the WNBA Raptor Freak Fantasy League right now. And this is the last day of the week. And she is ahead as of yesterday. I had been winning all week, and she pulled ahead yesterday. So I had to make a move. And I picked up Gustafson today for the Mercury, and I'm hoping she has a good game because this is a lot. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. We'll have to see what happens with our matchup. And good luck to you, MK. You've been a great opponent, and I'm really proud of the work you've been doing in this WNBA fantasy league. I know it's been very fun to you, and it's definitely been a lot of fun to me also. I'm enjoying our matchup. All right, let's see. That's a missed free throw by Canada. I never like seeing that. Never like seeing that. Let's see. Cool Cat saying Scotty versus Dennis point guard is gonna be a challenge for Scotty. Dennis's experience is showing, and he looks great. Dare I say, even better than Fred. He is better than Fred. In some ways, he's tighter. He's not as loosey goosey. In some ways, Dennis is very disciplined and very methodical. I've always known this about him. And that's part of the reason why I really like that we got him is because he is very methodical. Let's see what Canada does here real quick. I'll get back on the game a little bit. Nikel for a long three. Not a good shot. He had two guys right in his face. NBA Quick Takes is here. Hey, bro, how are you? Good to see you, Quick Takes. I'm doing live commentary in English of this final between Germany and Canada right now. If you guys don't have a link and you'd like to watch it, you can scroll up in the chat. You might find one. If not, I can put it here on request if you guys need a link to the game we're watching today. We're watching Germany and Canada. Germany is currently up by 21-20. So let's see. Lou Dort moving the ball around at the top of the key. Let's see what he does. Ooh, a little crossover is enough to shake his opponent, but the shot did not go in. It wasn't the right shot. He didn't have it lined up right. Germany coming the other way after the rebound. Let's see. They're setting up. Number 4, the point guard, calling the play. They're trying to organize where these guys are supposed to go. Get it together, Mo Wagner. You don't know what you're doing, do you? All right, missed that in the lane. That's too easy. He did miss it. And then Mo missed the tip in too. Good stuff. But he did get fouled. So it looks like the German player will be going to the free throw line here. Oh, gosh. Come on, Canada. Let's get a good win today. Let's beat Germany. Let's make it look good. They beat us the other day. We need to even the series and beat them when it really counts in the finals to win the Super Cup. I don't even know what this Super Cup is. Didn't they play already? Yeah, they did. They played the other day, and Germany won by 5. But that was like a warm-up game. And the game yesterday was they're doing a tournament this weekend with 4 teams: New Zealand, China, Germany, and Canada. And we played the first round yesterday. We beat New Zealand. They beat China. And then they played each other the losers bracket this morning. And now we're playing in the final of the Super Cup. German Super Cup is what we're playing in today. So this game is the finals of the Super Cup. The game the other day was just a warm-up game, and Germany did beat us. Yeah, yeah. All right, so the first free throw is good by number 4 for Germany, 22-20 for Germany at the point. 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. Yeah, so we're just getting started. A nice competitive physical game already. Some interesting stuff going on. Definitely some NBA caliber basketball in this, and I know that's why it's so stupid that programmers up here in Canada aren't putting this on TV. This is really good basketball to watch. It's competitive and fun. And oh my gosh, a crazy shot. Does it count? They better review that. I don't think that shot counted. I'm going to say that because I'm Canadian. That might have been too late. Let's review that. You guys are going to have to go watch that. If they count that and they just say, all right, let's see the replay. Now there's a deflection, and it causes Germany to get the ball all of a sudden, and the German player's scrambling, and he just kind of chucks it. And they make a last-second three-pointer. So that means that they've got a 4-point lead going into the second now. And the ref's not sure if it counts. He's like looking at the other ref at that time. Now, see, that's not an angle they're going to see it. He might have thrown it after the light. They're going to have to review this. He might have thrown it after the light. Okay, it's a 6-point lead with that if it counts. I don't know how much they're actually reviewing it. I think they're just going to say Germany got it. So 26-20 after 1. Oh man, that last second heave. That's really bad by Canada. That deflection and then causing a 3-pointer right at the end like that. That's horrible. That's no good. That is no good. They had a good deficit at that point. Let's see. Cool Cat saying Dennis is showing us that Fred VanVleet is really a shooting guard. We had Dennis earlier. Pascal Jakob would have benefited greatly. Wow. Yeah, we're going to see a difference this year. This is part of the reason why, in some ways, Jakob saying what he said in the press conference said, we're not worried. We've got guys to take up for Fred now that he's gone. And I think that says a lot. In some ways, they may really feel like liberated because of this. In some ways, Lex, I need 2 more players on my team. I can't add anymore. I get a message that I have a limit or something. You know what it is, Cool Cat? There's something about the WNBA fantasy where you can only do 5 moves a week. So if you did 5 transactions already, that's all you can do. I know if you're cycling players in every couple of days, you'll run out of those after a while. So it's almost the end of this week, and that's why it's not letting you do it. It's not anything I set up that way. It's the way that the regular WNBA fantasy works on ESPN. So you keep that in mind in the future, that you can't just cycle players like a lot during the week. You get a 5 transaction limit each week. So starting tomorrow, it'll be freed up. It's just you can't do anything today. It's a weird thing. It's so people won't just mass like switch their team every day and do that way to try and do it. So hopefully that gets across. Let's see. MK saying, "Well, I've had some injury luck. Bonner is no joke. I'm sure you've missed her." Yeah, yeah. I was on. You know what? She hurt her back. I heard, but they say she's playing today, so I don't think she's actually going to miss the game. They're saying that Bonner's going to show up. But she did leave the game the other day, and it limited her minutes. And I hate seeing Sug Sutton start to kind of go down, and Tarasi has been like doing so well that Sug is not actually getting the stats anymore. So I dropped her, which is crazy. Yeah, you had to drop 2 players because they're injured. Yeah, I don't know how to help you with this, Cool Cat. It's weird because I've never played ESPN WNBA until this year, and I usually play on Yahoo. So ESPN has weird different rules with their fantasy sports than Yahoo sometimes. Monique saying, "I'll say it again. What injury for Dennis? But Raptors got to monitor him, or should I say Alex, Dr. Alex McKechnie, of course. You know, Dennis it's a nagging injury. It's the kind of thing where he has to do ice baths and do like a lot of massage and different things to manage it. And those kind of things he may have very regular in his schedule. Like he has a very routine kind of thing where he takes care of it and it doesn't get out of shape. It's when these guys don't really baby it or take care of it or do the off court work to take care of their bodies is when these injuries get worse. So it could very well be that Dennis is a really good at managing the Achilles injuries he has. And that's why he looks so good right now. Of course, he's probably fresh because, they've been in the offseason. He's been resting. And he's not done like 60 games in an NBA season also. So that's part of it. All right, let me get back on the game. Germany's up by 8 now. They made the first 2 points of the second quarter. Canada's moving the ball around the horn. They got a quick pass into Alexander, who puts in a really tough shot with a physicality on him. Good to see Kyle Alexander getting on the points there. Only a 6-point lead now for Germany. Let's see. We got Nickel, looks like guarding the point ball handler. And then there's no name NBA, not NBA German player missing a 3. Good. Rebound by Canada, coming back the other way. Let's see if we can shrink this lead, Canada. Let's go. That's a nice move by Nickel. He doesn't exactly get it, but Melvin Ejim is there to clean it up. Nice to see some garbage man work. A shot comes off the rim. Melvin Ejim's there to put it back. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, Germany trying to work in off the baseline. They just had a bad turnover, and they're actually going to say it's off of Canada. So German ball. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Shere Khan is saying, people forget Atlanta, Oklahoma City. Dennis was fantastic. He is still young and can back to his own form without any issues. Raptors situation could be the perfect fit to boost his overall contributions for sure. I love what you're saying, and I hope you're exactly right. There's a nice, easy basket off a deflection off the foot. The German player wanting a kick ball, but they didn't call it, and instead Canada gets a really easy basket. Mo Wagner being a whiny little bitch underneath the basket to the German referee. Of course, Mo Wagner is going to be a whiny little bitch at some point in the game. You're going to see him go. I love this stuff you guys are saying about Dennis. I agree completely. This is a veteran. This is a very measured guy. In some ways, he's a lot like Jeff Doughton. Jeff Doughton is a very consistent guy, too. And they share a lot of qualities in this kind of way. Very steady and very measured and very smart as basketball players. Cool Cat saying, I would have preferred Dennis not play for Germany and rest properly for our upcoming season. Our team paying him should be the priority. See, the Celtics took out their players. See, Giannis is out. There's a speculation that Kristaps is not out. I think, like I said before, the Boston fans are like you; they don't want him to play, and they're starting rumors that Kristaps Porzingis will not be playing for Latvia. Well, Latvia's saying he's going to play, that he is healthy and he's fine, and it's Boston fans trying to start some sort of momentum towards him not playing. I think with rumors. Now, I can't fault Dennis for this. He has a dedication to his country, and he's an important part of their team. He really is their captain. And I totally get why he's there. And, in a lot of ways, because of the way our team is, because Masai's an international person himself, he understands why this matters. And it's just as important for Precious to go and do his What If Unlimited camp in Nigeria this week as it is for Dennis to play in this for Team Germany this summer. I think he'll be fine. I mean, if anything bad happens, well, that'll suck. But I know your worries and concern, cool cat. But in some ways, if these Canada guys are showing up and playing for our country, and they have NBA teams that worry about them, it's all fair, and it's up to the individual player. If he feels fine, like if he didn't feel good, he looks good. He doesn't look like he's hurting or anything's wrong with him. I'm sure he would sit if it was really an issue. If it was going to be really an issue or it's going to cause him problems. I think he looks fine. I'm looking at him right now out there with Trey Bell Haynes. Let's see. Sure, Constant 6-2 run for Team Canada. Nice. Yeah, they've shrunk the lead down to 2. Germany up 28-26. Cool Cat saying, yes, Doughton is like Dennis type point guard. Yeah, they're actually similar body types, and some of it's very similar. Like they're fundamentally very good. That's the thing I really like about Jeffrey Doughton Jr. and Dennis Schroeder. They're both fundamentally very, very good. You look at the way Dennis dribbles. You look at the way his footwork is. You look at the way he's looking at the court and he's looking around, the way he passes, the way he shoots. It's all really good fundamentals. Let's see. Cheer Khan saying, I think KP is going to play for Latvia for sure. We want Team Canada to have good matchups to get ready for later rounds because competition is going to get harder for sure. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I really think we're up for the task. If Jordy can be really good with adjustments and really learning these guys and putting them in really good positions to succeed, he has all the talent in the world to do this. This is a great roster. Like, honestly, I really do think that Team Canada has one of the most underrated rosters going into the World Cup, and that people are going to be shocked at how well they do. Because what I'm seeing in Germany this week is really, really good in a lot of ways. Germany is a very good team. We just saw Franz Wagner just make a layup there. He is a high caliber player in the international world of basketball. That's for sure. Oh, go in, go in. Come on. That's some crazy bouncing off that shot, that 3 attempt there. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Cool Cat saying, man, I'm sick of Raptors injuries during the league causing us games. Toe player giving me auto. You're talking about auto, giving you PTSD. Yeah, well, these are always going to be issues in different ways. That's why we're lucky. We got Dr. Alex. We have a great sports medicine program for the Toronto Raptors franchise. And it is part of the reason why guys do come to our team. So hopefully that will be a factor. There's some of the issues we've had with injuries are just dumb luck and bad luck. Like the Pascal injury last year was horrible. Precious missed the most time ever in his basketball career last year. And, for the most part, our guys are strong and healthy. There's a dunk by Germany, too easy in there, Canada. Don't let that guy go right in there and do that. That's no good. MK saying Chris Boucher should be here. We could use his shot blocking. Yeah, it'd be nice if Chris was on this team. I'd love to see him get to play with Dylan again for Canada in a Canada jersey. I don't get it. We'll see if sometime in some point in the years, hopefully he'll play for Canada at some point. It'd be good. Quick Takes is saying, why Canada not blowing out Germany? Well, Quick Takes, Germany is a good team. They're a ranked top team in the world. They're not a slouch. They're like one of the top 12 teams in the world also. You got to look at who's on Germany. I mean, they've got our point guard, Dennis Schroeder. They've got Franz Wagner. They've got Mo Wagner. And they've got Daniel Tice. So there's 4 NBA players on their lineup. and they matter. And the other thing about them is they've played together longer than Canada has. A lot of these guys have played for Germany for like 10 years, and they really know each other. So there's some good talent on Germany, and they have more experience playing together. So that's part of the reason why they're a good match. Like, this is pretty even match, Canada and Germany right now. That's why the score is so close. And you shouldn't expect a blowout. This is not New Zealand. This is not China. Those are teams that got blown out. This is a very competitive team to Canada, Germany. Germany should be in the Olympics. They got very high in the Euro Cup last year. There's SGA for three. He's just a little off. Fighting for the rebound. It's still a little loose. Germany does get it. Coming back the other way, Dennis Schroeder looking for his teammates. He's kind of dribbling around, going to the lane, and he hits Tice in the corner. Missed that, please. Yeah, he missed that. SGA getting the rebound, showing the versatility of boxing out Dennis Schroeder and making sure he got the rebound. That's probably something that Jordy talked to them about, was making sure they box out Dennis, because that's how they got messed up in the first game against Germany. Dennis got a second chance at the end of the game, and it killed us. It absolutely killed us. All right, let's see. Dennis Schroeder's got Kelly Olynyk on him. He's kind of like trying to work around. Franz wants to get posted on SGA, but they're not hitting him. Dennis for three, and he nails it. And he did his little freeze move with his arm. They love that right now. Him and his shirt with LeBron James right now is hotcakes. It's sold out already. There's no, it's not available anymore. Watch, Dennis nails this right through the basket, no rim, and there's the freeze. That is his move for freeze. We're going to be seeing that in Toronto this year. When Dennis does that, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Trust me, it's going to be fun. Let's see. Shir Khan saying, do we have other Canadians joining the World Cup games? Well, they're hoping that Jamal Murray will be available for the games in Asia. He did not come on this trip to Europe, but they're still holding out that he will be available later this month in Jakarta. And that's when it really counts, when we want him to be around. Now, we have two more games, y'all, like this later this week. On Thursday and Friday, they're playing two games in Spain. They'll be playing Team Spain, actually, on Thursday, I believe. So more of Team Canada content on the Raptor Freak channel later this week on Thursday and Friday. Two more games of Team Canada playing in Europe. So be ready for that. Those games are at 3:30 in the afternoon. So there'll be previews. Or if y'all really like me doing this, maybe I'll hold off on doing streams and we'll just do another live watch along like this. You guys can let me know. Give me feedback. If you enjoy the watch along, I'll do watch alongs. If you don't, I'll do a preview and reaction stream like I normally do at 9:30. But maybe I'll watch them at 3:30 with you guys if you guys want to do it that way. That may be a fun thing to do for all these Team Canada games, because I don't mind doing watch alongs on Team Canada. It's the Raptor games is a little more serious. I got to really pay attention. Let's see. The NBA needs to handle Dallas games properly. The water on the floor is a constant issue. That's interesting, Cool Cat. I didn't know that. In particular, Dallas has a problem with their arena with that water issue. Yeah, that's no good. Shirkan saying, come on, Canada. We have to eat into this 7-point lead now. Yeah, they're up by 7 at this point. They've had some miracle threes. There's Olynyk for 3. That'll help. That gets that lead down to 4. Very, very good. Good. You called for it, Shirkan. You got it. Quick Text is saying, do you want to join my stream later tonight? Sure. You want me to do your stream, NBA Quick Takes? You tell me where it is and what time, and you want me to be around. I can be around for that. Just let me know. What time are you streaming at? Cool Cat saying, Team Canada needs to be more physical. SGA playing too much NBA style. Our non-NBA players are more physical, I guess, and they're more familiar with FIBA style. Brooks, Kelly, Powell are physical match. Yeah. You know, that is true. I mean, they got to know when to go and not to go on certain things with physicality. Look, Tice just hit Powell in the face. Let's go. Rebound by SGA. Let's eat into this lead a little bit more. Look at RJ getting that dribble in. He's being aggressive, backing him down, going right in the lane. Just throw it in. That's right. That's all you have to do. That's right. He did the too small. He's doing the too small to them. You're too small. He just did the too small to them. So a little bit of trash talking going both ways. Dennis Schroeder doing the freeze. RJ Barrett saying you're too small. Yeah. Shirkan saying watch-alongs are nice. Everyone is watching together. Nice Raptor Freak family experience. All right, Shirkan. That's a good vote of confidence for the 3:30 stream later this week when we play Spain. I'll keep you guys up to date on what the decision is, whether it'll be 9:30 or during the game. Look at that. That's a great flop by Kelly. They called it right away. Yeah, you know you did that. You nailed that dude. and Kelly just went right with the energy. That's classic judo, guys. Use your opponent's force against them and hit the floor. Yeah, or make them fall over themselves because they came at you so hard. Good job, Kelly Olynyk. That's experienced contact stuff in FIBA right there. What Olynyk just did. Okay, we got some stats. The Canada's shooting 41% from three. Meanwhile, Germany only 31%. So we're beating them at the 3-point line. That's good. Olynyk and Powell working on the outside. I don't like seeing that. Powell's not the best passer. Let's just put it that way. SGA bails them out, though. Germany hit it out. I think it was Schroeder hit it out. Let's see. Monique saying, great stream. No lacking or crashing. Stay focused, Canada. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Do it for our super fan, Monique. Let's go, Brooks. The alley-oop. And Brooks couldn't handle it. Or Powell couldn't handle it. Oh, man. We should have got something there. That was really just kind of goofy. Just Dylan Brooks being goofy. That's all. And look at that lay in by Franz. That is, and he wants a foul. He did probably get hit. Cool Cat saying, yep, come on, Team Canada. Get the NBA cocky approach and play with an edge. That's right. Have some pride. NBA players playing an international play, they need to show that they belong in the league that they play in. In some ways, you don't want to look bad at this level because you got to hear it from other people or, the perception may be weird. Franz really probably should have gotten that. Oh, they gave a technical to Franz for his exclamation. He may have said some nasty words in German, and the German referee knew it. SGA hitting the technical. Good stuff. Country Kong's here. Good afternoon, Raptor Freaks. Good to see you, Country Kong, Scotty Barnes, Twitch family 2022. We are watching Team Canada play Team Germany in the Super Cup finals. Currently, it is 37-34 for Germany. And if you need a stream, you can probably scroll up in our chat. You may find one there. If not, streams are available at request if you need one. Yeah, Cowboys saying good game so far. Yeah, very close, very competitive. It's good to see our guy Bong out there. Ooh, SGA just crossed him over. And there's a long three by Dylan Brooks, and it's all net. Good to see Dylan Brooks making one of his shots there. And SGA and him getting the dap. There we go. Shooter getting guarded up by Dylan. Let's see what he does to him. Let's see. All right, we got RJ all over non-NBA playing German guy. And there's Schroeder back to non-NBA playing German guy, number 42. Okay, Dennis kind of hit Dwight Powell in the face, it looks like. Either that or Dwight Powell's overacting. We know he might do that. We have seen him do that in the NBA for the Mavericks. That's right. Yada's saying Brooks looks so weird when he shoots. I know, it's an ugly shot. And sometimes, he's going to be part of that inefficiency for the Houston Rockets this year. That's going to be fun to watch. Fred and him, two of the most inefficient shooters in the NBA, are on the same team. And they're joining two of the most inefficient players on the Rockets from last year, Jalen Green. And somebody else on their team is really inefficient also. So there's going to be a lot of inefficiency in the Rockets this year. There's some interesting predictions. People are starting to say, some Raptors fans are starting to believe that the Raptors may be better this year than the Rockets and the Sixers. We hear all that crazy news about James Harden yesterday. It starts to make you think, the Sixers may not be very smooth this year. Let's just put it that way. A lot of factors, and could end up being the Raptors have a better record than the Sixers this year. And that may shock some people. People will listen to me and they're going to be like, what are you talking about? They have the MVP. You're crazy. You're biased. I don't give a shit. They got that fraudulent Joel Embiid MVP. That don't mean shit to me. No, it don't. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Country Kong saying Kevin Porter Jr. Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, isn't he on the Nuggets? Sheer Khan saying, yeah, KPJ is not that great at that. Who? KPJ? Where is he? I don't see him. Go to Scarborough's. Tonight's the night. Win it all. Yeah, Scarborough Shooting Stars playing in the CBL Championship today against, I believe, Calgary. Calgary versus Scarborough today. There's a link that I think you can watch it on the CBL app, or maybe it's even on TSN tonight, y'all. So catch up your CBL championship final tonight, the CBL season ending with Scarborough playing Calgary tonight. So check it out. Definitely a good Canadian basketball to watch. You got a good Canada national game today. There's Dennis in the corner. Oh, no, that was Bonga. It was Bonga that missed. Let's see. Country Con saying Rockets, the inefficient players you mentioned. Yeah, there's a few. And we know Fred is one of the most inefficient shooters in the NBA. We knew that last year. That was one of the biggest complaints that Fred haters had last year. And it's somewhat true. I stood up for him because we needed him to take those shots, even if he wasn't the most efficient. Well, Dylan Brooks is statistically one of the most inefficient shooters also in the league. So you're just collecting them down there with M.A. Adoka. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting. Let's see. Yada saying Rockets about to shoot 30% a night, giving up 130. Laugh my ass off. That's probably very accurate. That is probably quite accurate. People may think he's exaggerating, but I don't think he is. There's certain teams that are just going to lack any kind of good defense, and I think the Rockets may be one of them. Suns are another one. They're going to have problems with defense, and they are not going to be able to score as enough. The Rockets will not have enough firepower to beat the Suns in a scoring race. If both teams don't have defense, well, the Suns will win because the Rockets are going to miss at some point. So yeah, that's the way I look at it right there. Yada, good stuff. All right, we see the Canadian German coach coaching the German team right now. They got the boom mics. He's speaking English, just so y'all know, because he speaks English, and a lot of the German players speak English, which is very interesting. So yeah, they're figured out their stuff. There's a Birdman on Wish, old Daniel Tice. I'm telling you, that's what I'm gonna call him this year. He's Birdman on Wish. And then I could be mean to Bonga and call him Rodman on Wish, but that's not nice. I won't do that. I like Isaac Bonga, so I'm not gonna make a name for him, but I will for Tice. Oh yeah, Birdman on Wish. That's who he is. He's not even as good as Chris Anderson was. Chris Anderson is a better pro than Daniel Tice. He could do way more. Daniel Tice is just a goon. All right, they're starting things back up again after the timeout. Let's get back into the action. Team Canada, RJ Barrett, 13 points. Perfect shooting. It looks like he's 5 for 5 in this game so far. That's fantastic. Lou Dort all over Dennis Schroeder with 2.5 to go in the half. 1 point lead for Canada, guys. They've taken the lead from Germany when I wasn't looking. All right, let's see. They're in transition. There's a lot of action. Ooh, Zach Eddy's in the game. Good to see the big youngster in there, number 15, Purdue Boilermaker in the game. I love seeing that. I love it. Jordy, you're doing a good job. I want to clap for you, Jordy. I'm going to clap for you. I love what you're doing with Team Canada so far. I've loved your rotations. I've loved your decisions. I love the situations you're putting them in. He's been doing a fantastic job. Whoa, did RJ Barrett just materialize all of a sudden on the court? All of a sudden there? It looked like he was not there for a second. And then all of a sudden he was there. Like it was like he went through a teleporter or something. I don't know. That was weird. If y'all saw what I saw, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Dennis just like got hit in the face or something. I don't know what that was. Or was he laughing? What was that? He's telling him, he's like, he hit me. He hit me. Man, you know Lou Getz is a tough defensive guy. You got to watch out. Man, don't let that guy do that. See, he can't dunk, so he's definitely not Birdman. He's definitely not Birdman because Chris Anderson would have thrown that down. So he's definitely Birdman on Wish. Yeah, all right, SGA working against Bonga. Yeah, just shoot it over him. Yeah, easy does it. Easy does it. SGA, you go. You're the most talented dude on this court. You know that. You need to do that and win this game. Be the man. You're the man. You can be the man. RJ may be the second most talented player in this game. Look at that. Dennis going around the big Canadian and making a wild layup. Yeah, I don't like seeing that. Zach, you got to be a little more fleet-footed. You better block that man. Don't let him do that. Don't let him do that, Zach. You're trying to be nice to him. You can give him a little like Toro. What are you, a bullfighter? No, bro. You got to stop him from doing that. And then Tice. That's another thing. I don't like this. Zach comes in the game. And there's an open lane. Just going to the basket. 2 plays in a row. Zach, you better protect your paint is what I'm going to say. That's right. That's right. You better protect your paint, Zach Eddy. Don't be doing that kind of stuff. All right, Dennis at the line. He completes the 3-point play. Yeah, see, that's the other problem. Zach just barely touched him and gave him a touch foul, and he gave him an extra point even. So the youngster's going to have to learn. We'll have to see. Whoa, he got Bonga there with his shoulder. That was cool. All right, RJ to Lou. Lou moving into the lane. Wish Birdman just really being a thug. All right, Lou Dort got it back. Oh, man. That's a hard foul by Daniel Tice. Hard foul. Dennis getting his team organized. He's like, my bad. I know. I hit him. Yeah, you did. You goon. You goon. Watch this. This is a thug at work. He hit him in the face. Do you see that? He didn't even hit him in the arm. And it looked like Lou Getz might have turned around and slugged him. But he remembered he's in international play. There we go. Hit that, Dort. Yes. Sometimes Dort has ugly free throws. And sometimes they look real nice. Yeah, man, Tice, I really hate that guy. Zach has 2 quick blow-bys. Come on, Eddie. Yeah, we need you, baby. That's right. That's right, Zach. Get into the game, bro. Literally. And like also play. All right, let's see. Lou making the free throw. And Canada and Germany are tied with 1 minute to go in the first half. What a great game we're having today. Joy to be here with the Raptor Freak family, talking about the game while it's on. Team Canada, Germany tied 44-44 with under a minute to go in the first half. Dennis gets a dumb foul on SGA. I hate that. A reach-in foul on SGA. He knows he didn't. It was stupid. He's mad at himself for letting that happen. But Dennis going to the line again. Our guy Schroeder is taking a couple free throws. Let's see if he gets them for Deutschland. Let's see what you do here, Dennis. That's right. Let's see. He's a good free throw shooter. We can count on him this year. Watch. See, it's very methodical. In some ways, you can learn so much about an NBA player from the way they shoot free throws. If they have a very, very methodical, routine, textbook, identical shot every single time, you know this is a real pro. Like, watch that free throw. Oh, he hit the rim on that one. It didn't go right through, but he hit it in a certain way with the right kind of spin that if it goes on the rim and there's a little bit of play, it's still likely to drop in. And that was good. All right, let's see. 46-44, Canada down by 2. Let's see if they can get the lead or tied up with this last minute. I would like to see them get the lead at halftime. Look at SGA in there. He got fouled. They know he got fouled. They're going to give the ball to Germany. We're seeing a little bit of the home cooking right there. That was a little bit of home cooking. SGA did get fouled, but they did not give him a call. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, it looks like Germany's going to get a possession, but we'll still get the ball back. So they can play good defense on this one. We can still take the lead at the halftime. No, don't let him make that. Holy crap. That was a deep 3, and that's one of that guy's spots. You know what that is? That's Dennis Schroeder being the point guard and recognizing when one of his dudes is in his sweet spot. And I want to see that this year with the Raptors and guys like OG Anunoby. It's kind of like thing where Schroeder's just like got the ball and he's like, oh, I see OG's in his spot. Boom, hit him just like he hit that Team Germany guy that hit that sweet spot 3 there. So that's Dennis Schroeder recognizing there's a green light on one of my guys being in the right spot. 49-44, 5-point lead for Germany with 15 seconds to go. It looks like we got a Team Canada on the line, taking a free throw. Let's see. Yada's saying, welcome, purple level. Yeah, Yada, thanks for joining as a member. There are perks. You're gonna have to find me on Facebook now, and you will get our 24/7 Raptor Freak Facebook chat, where we're constantly updating on all Raptors and NBA things on that chat. Monique is in that chat with me. A lot of the other people on this channel are there, and we are always sharing what we find out when we find out things about the Raptors, whether it's the schedule or if anything coming up soon. That's your place to be. So thanks for joining, Yada. And there are more perks than you'll find more and more as the channel develops. And we have more interesting things happening. So thank you for joining as a member of the Raptor Free channel. That's awesome. All right, let's see the last 15 seconds. And you know what? At halftime, y'all, we're going to do our Raptors Instagram check. All right, that was crazy. Dennis is laughing at Lou Dort for stumbling. He laughed at Dylan Brooks the other day. We saw that. The Lakers nation was going crazy, and that's a miss by Germany. We get the ball back, and there's a foul. There's a foul. So it looks like Nickel may be going to the line. Nickel Alexander-Walker. Yeah, we saw Dylan Brooks fall in the game, the other game, and then a meme was made of it, and very much big deal made by the okay, they just called halftime. 49-45, 4-point lead for Germany at the half. Dennis Schroeder with 15 points, RJ with 13. All right, good stuff. All right. Well, as I was saying, Dylan Brooks fell on the court in the last game, and Dennis was laughing at him, and the Laker fans found it, and they loved it. They loved it so much. Of course, they hate Dylan Brooks right now. And seeing Dennis Schroeder, a Laker last year, laughing at him falling on the ground. Well, there's a little bit of a similar thing just now with Lou Dort stumbling, and Dennis very much laughing at him. You could see him laugh at him. Let's see. Monique saying, name one thing you want to improve about your channel. 700 stream tomorrow. RJ is locked in. Well done, Jordy. Well, I don't know, Monique. Like in some ways, I'm comfortable with how we're doing it, but you know what? One of the things I want to do is maybe explore the membership stuff a little bit more, as far as like making it special in certain ways. I'm not totally sure. Like in some ways, I get inspiration and I kind of try things out and see how they go. So we'll have to see. But I think that we're moving in the right direction. Things have obviously evolved over time, and I think that things are getting better. I hope so. You know, I don't know, but I appreciate that, Monique. Yeah, 700 streams tomorrow. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going to do a normal stream tomorrow. I think we might just do a celebration of 700 streams tomorrow. Maybe there'll be a topic, or maybe we'll just talk about maybe brainstorming about the channel. Who knows? Let's see. RJ is locked in, and I think Jordy is doing a very good job. I agree with you, Monique. What is this halftime? It looks like they've got some sort of ramp and trampoline or something. Yada's saying, it's all right, Lex. Don't stress out over it. Just want to show my support. I appreciate that, man. This is honestly a really easy way for you guys to support me. And I'm glad I got monetized finally to be able to do this. But as I've told everybody, it's not necessary to do. And I'm going to do the regular live streams every day, just exactly how I've always done them. There's going to be possibly quick reactions after Raptor games this seasons that are our own members only, but they won't be interactive. And they'll basically be like 2 minutes of me quick reacting to the game right immediately after it happens. So that may happen, and that may be membership only. But the regular live streams that we do every day, they will continue to be exactly how they've always been. Cowboy saying 700 and it's 7,000 more to go. You know what? I tell you 70,000 more to go. Because seriously, I'm committing to this for the rest of my life. I'll do a Raptors live stream for the rest of my life. So in 10 years, 20 years, we will be still talking about Raptors on here, and it will definitely evolve over decades. I know it will. So that's what I'm saying. We'll have to see what the future holds. But yeah, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I haven't stopped now. Why would I? Why would I stop? I'm only going to stop if I can't physically do it. I will not. No other reason why. NBA Quick Take saying your channel will go over 1,000 when the season starts. I appreciate that, Quick Takes. I had a goal 2 years ago to get to 1,000, obviously, to try and get to that point, but they lowered the bar, and it said, oh, you only have to have 500. And it really helped out. And yeah, I appreciate that. We'll have to see how it goes. There is going to be a lot of interest when the season's about to start, and people are going to want to know what's going on with the team. And we know, because we all come here and we share stuff. We stay on top of things really, really well. Whether it's Iceman like Gervin, whether it's Monique, whether it's Isaac, there's all kinds of different people contributing like information. And that's part of what I like about this channel. It's not just about me and me telling you guys everything. Y'all teach me and tell me stuff all the time. And I treasure and I applaud that because it makes us all more smart and informed about Toronto Raptors affairs. So I appreciate that about you guys. It's a collective. It really is. Cowboys saying, let's grow together. That's right. We're going to grow. All right. Let me do this Instagram check. And Cool Cat saying, I love the idea of the after game reactions, trying to streamline my Raptors list to listen to. Yeah. Listen, we all have this is why I feel so privileged and honored, because you guys could be doing a lot of different things with your time. And if you find any value in like listening to me and being around me like this, that is such a huge compliment. And it makes me feel like, holy crap, I don't totally feel worthy. But also at the same time, I was like, wow, maybe you are doing something good, Lex. I don't know. But I really do appreciate that you guys are here quite often. Let's see. Canada has to come down and make smarter passes. That's a pretty good analysis there, Cowboy. I think they're connected pretty good. They're way more connected better in this game against Germany than they were the first time they played them. They played very sloppy in that first game. They weren't communicating on defense. They weren't boxing out. They were taking very poor shot selection and not working off each other very well. Well, I see a lot better improvement in those areas today. And that was what they needed to do to be better today for sure. Cool Cat saying, yeah, come fall season, we'll join membership. Excited for that. Awesome, Cool Cat. Awesome. Like I said, it's not totally necessary. And even in those quick reactions, they're going to kind of be more emotion reactions because I'll may be pissed off or I may be upset or I may be very happy and jubilant. But everything I say on those quick reactions will all come back around in the morning also. So you don't have to be a member to get what I'm going to say, and you won't miss out on anything. You just may miss out on me being, whoa, or something crazy like that. All right, let me go look at the Instagram real quick with you guys. Gary Trent Jr. is having a very active weekend, and it's cool. He was actually at a African American Health walk in Columbus, Ohio, with his dad and his brothers, and he was there, kind of shooting hoops with his friends and the people that were there. It's really cool to see Gary supporting this. A walk that they had yesterday in Columbus to support African American men's health and to be more aware about getting tested, going to the doctor, and just getting health checks and trying to stay healthy. So, really good cause by the Trents yesterday in Columbus. I love seeing that. He's also got a back to school bash coming up today, actually. It's a free event, and it's kind of, I guess, they're celebrating and helping out kids with getting school supplies for the upcoming school year. So Gary's just being an amazing, badass humanitarian right now. So, and he's very excited about his back to school bash. So you go, Gary Trent Jr. We're proud of you, and you are a great Raptor. Dennis Schroeder, let's see. He's got a picture of him and his brother from earlier today while they're here in the building we're watching right now. And there's a picture of him with his youngest child, the baby that was born earlier this year, I believe, Amari, I think is the name there. So Dennis with his family, his older brother, and then he's getting stretched out. And it's a weird picture. I don't know. We need to see the German massage therapist standing and lording over us like that, Dennis Schroeder, on your Instagram stories. Dennis, DeMar DeRozan celebrating Coach Popovich going into the Hall of Fame last night. A very, very special connection between Coach Pop and DeMar from his years in San Antonio. And it's really cool to see him celebrate Coach Pop, but also he's got a picture of Becky Hammon getting in with her Hall of Fame ring, showing off that bling. DeMar very close with Becky also. And then the third person he has in his stories is Dwayne Wade, and he's celebrating Dwayne Wade getting his Hall of Fame jacket also. I don't know if y'all have seen Dwayne Wade's speech from the Hall of Fame last night with his dad. It is very heartfelt and touching and amazing. So if you want to see some pure love between a father and son, catch that speech from Dwayne Wade last night. Absolutely fantastic. Holy cow. Mr. New York City looks like he's next to a pool. There's a shark pool float in there, and there's a picture of him with a friend. And let's see, he's had some really weird tweets in the last couple days. Both him and Chris Boucher are tweeting very kind of aggressive, kind of upset kind of stuff, saying stuff like, you don't trust me, you don't believe in me now, I'm taking note of this slight. I don't know what's going on with Raptors and their practices and stuff like that. But if y'all are getting motivated because somebody is not working with you right on the team, we all need to figure this out. We ain't going to have no toxic like last year, this year. So y'all need to figure out if there's any kind of weird beefs or anything. I don't mind you having a chip on your shoulder, Marquise, but don't have it at the detriment of having a feud with somebody on the team. And in some ways, your Twitter is showing that you may be pissed off at somebody on the team for something. I don't like that. Now, I may be too sensitive and reading into things too far. And that's just maybe the way he's motivating himself. And there's nothing. But if there is, you better watch out. And also with Chris Boucher, he's saying things like right now on his Twitter and his account saying like, well, let me go look at it. It's on his Instagram, so I can go look at it right now. Let's first, Ron Harper Jr. putting his brother Dylan on blast on his Instagram. Let's see, Deborah Don is in Miami. I'm still following Delano. He's our native son. We have to follow him. Thad Young has got nice pictures of him and his wife, Shanika, going to an event. They're late for everything, but they are coming. Good to see the Youngs going to their event, even if they're late. And Scotty is got a post of Brian Macon of him shooting, and he's saying, yes, we are. We are working is what they're doing. They're working hard. Scotty Barnes working with his trainer, Brian Macon, as always. All right, here's the Slim Duck stuff. Well, first of all, it's all right, gone past the time, so I can't really say it for sure. Basically, what Slim Duck said is, I've worked too hard for too long to get to this point to have you come in and screw this up for me, is basically what his message is on Instagram right now. So I feel like what's happening is with the new regime of Darko coming in, that, he established things with Nick to a certain point, Chris Boucher, worked very hard to do that. In some ways, he has to reset some of that and earn things over again. And that may be troublesome or annoying to him in some ways because he worked so hard to get to that point, and now it's like a new coach, and now I have to start all over again. So I can see where his frustration is in some ways. But listen, Chris, you're a great player, and you've worked so hard, and you've played solidly. You know what you need to do, and you're going to do it, and you're going to be successful, and nothing will be taken away from you. But that's part of the problem with a new coach and a new system. There's a shakeup. And sometimes the security you had last year in certain things in your role are got to be all earned over again. And so we're gonna have to see how this goes with them. They're starting to warm up for the second half already. Let me read y'all's comments real quick, and we'll get back into this. Yeah, Trevor J saying, I need you to pull back up the stream link so I can watch the game. All right, here, hang on just a sec, my good friend, member Trevor J. There you go. It's right there, and you can find it easy. Cool Cat saying we have to give Team Canada some slack on the plays. Takes time to adjust to new scheme, different from Nick Nurse schemes in a short time frame. Oh yeah, there's a lot of different things that we've got to kind of give them allowances, but in some ways, let's just see if we can coast on talent and just how badass our guys are and still make up for it. It is always better to have a team that's been together for a long time, like Germany, like France, like Spain, but it's not been realistic for Team Canada in certain situations. That's part of the reason why they wanted that commitment. Well, you shake up and you have to change your coach all of a sudden, even though in the 4-year period you were supposed to keep everybody together. It kind of throws everything out the window. So, yeah, Cool Cat's exactly right. We got to give Canada some slack. And in some ways, if we beat Germany today and we win, that's a big testament to their talent winning over experience and people that have played together longer. So that's a big deal. That's a very big deal. Cowboys saying Canada wins by 6. Sorry, Dennis. We'll support you 100% when you put on the Raptors jersey. Let's go, Canada. That's right, Cowboy being a real one. And he's got his priorities set. Canada first, Dennis second. Dennis, when you're on the Raptors, then fully behind you for sure. So his prediction is 30. Cowboy was right yesterday. He said this before the game even started against New Zealand. He said Canada's going to win by 30. And, well, Canada won by 31. So I'm going to go get behind Bradley if he's going to make a prediction because he was right yesterday. He's saying Canada's winning by 6 today. Let's test this. Let's test and see if Bradley is a Nostradamus. Yeah. Yada's saying, I wish we kept Delano, but I understand why we didn't. Yeah, it's a weird situation. I don't know exactly all the inner details. Once again, everybody can be an armchair quarterback or GM and try and figure out like the right moves and think, oh, this is a mistake or this isn't a mistake. In some ways, we've possibly alluded to the fact that some of the problems with the youth not listening to the leaders or not being disciplined or being immature may have been partly Banton. So, I mean, in some ways, it may be him leaving is just as important for the culture of the team this year as maybe Fred leaving. How about that? So I don't know. I don't know the whole story, and a lot of it we don't need to know. But we wish him well. He's a Toronto guy. We're gonna love him no matter what, even if he's playing for Boston. But still, we wish him well. We love Delano, and he'll always be an important part of Toronto Raptors history as being the first Toronto player drafted by Toronto. And that means something. And it's too bad it didn't work out and he's not still on this team. But there's a reason for that. And we don't need to know it exactly. But, as people said, it's good he landed on his feet. Yeah. Cool Cat saying winning basketball games is not based on talent, it's based on experience, chemistry of team. FIBA has a lot of talented players, so experience and chemistry of team is the edge. This is totally true, but that's what I'm saying, Cool Cat. If we have every team's got different levels of stuff, and in some ways we don't have that experience and maybe not the chemistry factor as much. So we're going to win this game. It's because of overwhelming talent, and in some ways that's the way US wins also. Like we're more in the style of the US team because they're a collection of NBA players that never play together hardly ever, and they get thrown together at the last minute and they try and gel quickly in that cycle. Well, that's why we're a lot like them. We're a lot like the U.S. style, and in some ways, we'd like to be a hybrid between the U.S. and the. Okay, Monique, you must have hit a button by accident. It's all good. It's all good. You're not timed out, are you, Cool Cat? I hope she didn't time you out. Unhide user on channel. I hope that worked. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She probably just hit a button by accident. All right. We started the second half. Kelly Olynyk is working in the lane and he gets it to drop in. A nice little hit the front of the rim and roll up and go in. I like that. Cool Cat saying, I think the youth issues were Fred with Scotty, Justin Delano, Gary Trent. So the shakeup are lessons for Scotty and Gary that remain. I don't even think Gary's any part of the problem. I don't think Gary's involved. I think it was Delano, Scotty, and Justin as a group. The trio of them were kind of, the signing stuff may be the tip of the iceberg as far as like them kind of not being mature as pros in the league. And that's what Fred said in the beginning of their rookie year is that there's some guys that are just really immature that are on this team. And it's got to be one of those three guys because it's like they were the rookies at that time. And, they may have encouraged each other. That may be part of the reason why they bonded so well is because they were kind of being those kind of jackass kind of youngsters that weren't taking things as seriously as they should. So, I mean, this is all speculation. We have no idea. And, okay, Dennis for an open three. He did not hit it. It was the front of the rim. Dylan hit his hand, and it looks like Dennis is holding his hand right now. That's no good. I don't like that. Dylan, don't you be injuring our players. Come on now. Yeah, he's holding his thumb. It looks like his right thumb. Probably just got hit. Oh, yeah, Monique, I know you just hit that by accident. There's no thing. I put her back on, and she's not hidden from the channel. If she's timed out, I'm hoping she's not. Yeah, you got to watch out. You got that wrench, Monique. You wield some power here. You wield some power. All right, Dennis is at the line. His thumb's hurting. You can tell he's pissed. You can tell he's pissed. He's not happy about this. Keeps throwing his hand down like that. Let's see if he makes them. That may be an indication. Okay, he did make the first one. So 50-47, Germany, just starting the second half. There's Dylan Brooks talking a little shit. He's a little intense. So yeah, I fucked up your thumb. So what? That's really how he is. That's really how he is right now. Let's see. Is the second one good? Yeah, Dennis's thumb's okay. Let's see if they take him out. They might take Dennis Schroeder out just to take a look at his hand. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Dylan's thinking about what he did. Maybe a little regret there. Who knows? All right, Schroeder's getting 3 shots. That's right. He was shooting a 3, and he made all 3 of them. See, I feel full confidence in Dennis Schroeder playing for the Raptors this year. You're going to make free throws like that after getting his thumb bashed like that. That's good. All 3 of them. 18 points for Dennis. He's 10 for 10 at the free throw line, guys. 10 for 10. Wow. All right, there's a move, and it looks like our guys are fouled. So it looks like Tice just fouled Olynyk, and it looks like we're going to get Kelly Olynyk free throws. Yeah, Tice kind of undercut him, kind of moving with him. So let's see Kelly make these shots. Come on, Kelly. Kelly's mother used to be the scorekeeper for the Raptors in the beginning of the Raptors organization. She was our timekeeper, I think. It's timekeeper. It wasn't scorekeeper. But she was an official worker for the Raptors and sat at that bench with Herbie and the announcers for the first 10 years of the Raptors' existence. Look at that pass to Dennis. Perfect. And he's pointing at Dylan again and laughing at him. Look at that. Dennis is really talking some shit with Dylan Brooks during these games. Oh, Kelly for 3. That would have been nice if it had gone in. Oh, nice bat out by Dwight Powell. Let's see if SGA can get us a basket here. Oh, Bonga bit. And there he goes in the lane. He doesn't get the follow through, but they pushed Bonga down, and they're calling a foul. Dwight Powell, I think, is the foul. Yeah, what he's getting mad about it. Hilarious. Yeah, that was a great pass. Whoever threw that to Dennis Schroeder was perfect. And you see him do a little point afterwards? That's him pointing at Dylan, and that's what Lakers Nation is going to be all over in the clips. They're going if there's any Lakers fans watching this, they're going to love this. They're going to love the little pointing the fingers. Dylan, I don't know. Dylan's talking some trash too. Wait, there's a technical. Another technical. I don't know who's on. Are they taking Brooks out? It looks like they might be taking Brooks out. He may be causing problems right now. So there's somebody got a technical. So Germany's shooting a free throw. No, Brooks is still out there. And he's on Dennis. And he's like, yeah, see, they're a little chippy. They're very chippy, Dylan Brooks and Dennis Schroeder. It's a great matchup. Oh, Schroeder's revved up. He wants to do something here. I can tell. Franz for 3. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Franz Wagner. That's Obst. That's not even Franz. Team Canada needs this game for confidence. They need to win this game for confidence. Let's go. Yeah, I'm glad to see Cool Cat can message still. That's good. All right, there's a three-pointer by Canada. That's good. Only 6-point lead for Germany. We need to eat into that and get this lead back. RJ Barrett, 2 for 3 from twos, but 4 for 4 from three-point range. That's really good, RJ. Miss. Yeah, get that rebound, SGA. Moving to the other side of the court. SGA got the ball with Bong on him. A quick pass to Powell. You should dunk that. He got fouled hard by Germany down there. They fouled him hard. Bonga, you know you fouled him hard. Powell's having a hard time out there. It's a very physical game. Maybe he's just very expressive. Maybe Powell's just very overacting and expressive. I think that's what it is. Yada saying the boys look motivated. Let's go, Canada. That's right. Let's get this win, Canada. That's right. Represent Team Canada basketball. Yeah, this is a good game. I feel confident in our guys, but they need to really ratchet it up the defensive intensity and really not let Germany get any easy shots. They really got to keep track of Franz. And if they can try and I don't know what they can do with Dennis. Dennis is hard. Like they're gonna have to maybe guide him somewhere to other places or try and get the ball out of his hands. That may even be a smart strategy. Is like just don't let Dennis have the ball too much. I know they're not going to try and do some Nick Nurse stuff because it's not Nick Nurse anymore, but that seems like that would be smart. Powell getting his second point of the game, 58-54 Germany with just under 8 minutes to go in the third. Let's see. Cool Cat saying, "Oh, I didn't realize it was on timeout. It's okay, Monique. Accidents happen. Yeah, it's all good. Cool Cat, no skin off her back, and no problem from anything from this. Cool Cat can message, and everything is cool." Yada saying Dennis is getting way too much dribble penetration. It's collapsing our defense. Yeah, that's the whole scheme of it. Like, see, Tyson's gonna get the little look. He held Dort. That should have been a foul. In the NBA, that would have been fouled. Look, he's doing it to him there. He just did the freeze to Dort. It's like Dennis is ruthless right now. He is a madman with his shit talking. SGA wanted that one bad. You can tell. We needed that one bad. Yeah, well, that was a moving pick by Tice. They gave him, oh, Dennis, there he goes again with the freeze. He is, look at him smiling. He's like Iceman right now. Look, his teammates on the bench are doing it now. Oh my gosh. That doesn't mean take heroin or anything. That's like a freeze or something. He's like freeze or something. I don't know what's going on there. Brooks, you better make that. Yes, thank you, Dylan. He was wide open. Wide open. Country Kong saying, are we sure Dennis isn't better than Fred? You know, you're not the first person to say this on this stream today. You are the second person that said this. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's got some dog. I don't know if I should be happy or sad to see Dennis balling like this. You know what? We can't lose in some ways. We were saying this the other day when Germany beat us. It's like, well, did we really lose? Because our point guard just killed us. And we love the Raptors. You know, it's like in some ways we got two horses in this race. And Yada, I mean, there's no shame in being happy that our Toronto Raptor, Dennis Schroeder, is doing well. No, there's not. There's a connection there that matters. In some ways, we don't have any Raptors on Team Canada. And this is the Raptor Streak channel. I mean, we are Team Canada, obviously. But still, you know, there's levels to this. And we got two horses in this race. If Team Canada loses and Dennis Schroeder is absolutely the reason why, and he's amazing, we have something to celebrate still. Oh, yeah, we do. And also we got to remember this game, even though it's the Super Cup finals, it's still a friendly and it doesn't count towards anything. It just counts towards a Super Cup win. All right, let's go. Come on. Good defense, y'all. Let's win this. 5-point lead for Germany. Dennis Schroeder, electric. Look at that no-look pass to Tice. An easy dunk by him. You saw that? You see that no-look pass by Schroeder just now? That was amazing. Holy crap. That symbol Dennis showing means ice in the veins. Fred is an NBA shooting guard. Dennis is NBA point guard. That's the difference. That may very well be it right there. That no look to Tice was amazing just now. Yeah, it's the ice in the veins. It's freeze. He called the shirt his freeze shirt. And it's got him and LeBron on it doing that symbol. Look at that crazy pass. It looks so out of control, but it's perfect. Tice is getting too many dunks. Tice is getting too many dunks right now. 7-point lead for Germany. Kelly Olynyk for 3, nailed it. Kelly Olynyk with the answer. Well, Tice, you can get a pretty dunk, but I'm going to nail a 3 because you're not back because you're celebrating a dunk, and I'll hit a 3. You go, Kelly Olynyk. 4-point lead for Germany. 5 minutes to go in the third. Most saying, I love Dennis's stats lately. Yeah, he's playing very well for Germany this week. Tice, no, I hate you, Daniel Tice. I hate you so much. As much as I love Dennis and I can root for him, I will root against Daniel Tice so much in the same energy in the other way. Yes. Yeah, you Birdman on Wish. That's right. You're Birdman on Wish. I hate that. He should not be making threes. He should not be making open jams down the lane. Look at Dennis with the low. That's a deep 3. That's Fred. That's Fred and Steph and Dame Lillard range right there. So we're not going to lose any range because Dennis is on our team. He can hit those long threes too. We're not going to lose that range because Freddie took the bag and ran with it. Nah, we got Dennis Schroeder. And just like Country Kong said, we may have a better point guard this year. Country Kong saying Lex Birdman on Wish. Yeah, it's crazy. It's true. Why don't we call him that? I mean, he can't dunk like Birdman. I mean, that's pretty good right there, but that's Birdman on Wish. You know that's Birdman on Wish. Yeah. Chris Anderson would laugh about it. He's probably high on some marijuana right now. He heard the Raptor Freak say, oh, he's calling him Birdman on Wish. Because, in some ways I have more respect and esteem for Chris Anderson over Daniel Tice. So it's not like Birdman is the Wish version of Daniel Tice. No, Daniel Tice is the Wish version of Birdman. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Cool Cat saying Team Canada defense needs Dylan Brooks and Lou gets Dort big time. Dort has been fantastic this week. Fantastic. Dennis is really hard to handle. Really, really hard to handle. They put RJ on him. They put Nickel on him. They've given everybody on Team Canada a try trying to slow down Schroeder. And mixed results with different guys. Mixed results with different guys, for sure. Yada's laughing about it. I love it too, man. Listen, that's part of the live watch along. Maybe I will say something out of pocket and crazy. Maybe I will say something that's not totally politically correct in some ways. And I'm just being real, just being the Raptors freak, just watching some Team Canada versus Germany. That's right. Let's go, Kelly Olynyk. Oh, what is this? He just body slammed him. Oh, nice. Olynyk. Yeah, get him back. Get him back. Take him down. Take him down. Oh, Dennis, don't get in Kelly's face. Come on, man. You saw what Tice just did. He just did the Macho Man's elbow drop on him. What is that? Look at this. Watch this again. Watch this again. Kelly takes a shot. Okay, that's not even Tice. That's some other non-NBA guy. What a goon. Why are you following him like that? And then he did trip you up. Looks like his legs are there. And Dennis is all mad about it. Whatever, y'all. Olynyk was not wrong in that in some ways. This is going to be a classic hockey thing where the guy who reacts and does something the other way is the one who gets the call on him, even though that German guy falling on him is messed up. You didn't see him just crush my chest, ref? Come on, ref. That's messed up. Cool Cat saying Dennis's pace will be fire for Pascal, OG, Scotty, Yaka, Boucher, Precious, McDaniels, Dick, for sure. Fred's pace was too slow for our athletic players. There may be some truth to that. Yeah, Kelly's really pleading his case to the crew chief from Greece. He's like, dude, did you not see him fall on me? And you're going to call this foul on me because I tripped him up? Seriously? You didn't see why that happened? Seriously. I know that was a frustration move by Kelly Olynyk. It's not smart, though, as a vet. In a game that's close like this, it doesn't really matter, though. But it's still, it's a message in some ways. No, that goon, that German goon fell on him, did a little WWE move. He tripped him back up, whatever. Did a slide trip, whatever. Country Kong saying Olynyk ended Kevin Love's season in 2015. He's got weird country strength and he throws it around. Careful, Dennis. We need you this year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, Olynyk he's a good player. I have respect for him watching him on Team Canada. I don't like him any more than I like Daniel Tice in the NBA. Olynyk has that history with the Miami Heat against the Raptors and being a goon and doing that kind of shit towards our team. So look at that steal by SGA. Just perfect timing. And look, he's going to take it all the way. This is another level this guy plays on. Seriously. This guy could do this at any time. He's biding his time. He's going to keep his energy right. He's going to start taking over in the fourth quarter. Watch. If Jordy plays the main Team Canada guys all in the fourth quarter, that's going to be a big difference from last game against Germany. They were playing the scrubs in the fourth quarter against Germany the other day. And well, if he plays his starters this time, there will be a different outcome if this game is close. Watch. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Cool Cat saying, I always wanted Olynyk on the Raptors. We were never able to get him. Why? I don't know. In some ways, I get this vibe that Kelly Olynyk's a Western Canada kind of guy, and it's like these people that live in Toronto and they like hate Toronto because it's just like so expensive and it's the city's changing. I hate it, and then they move and they go somewhere else, and then they badmouth Toronto somewhere else. So I have a feeling that Olynyk has like Toronto hate, even though he is born in Toronto and he moved away from there like when he was a kid, and he's really a BC guy at this point. That's why people don't realize he's actually from Toronto. He's born in Toronto but raised in BC, and it could very well be he's got that Western Canadian kind of like bias against Toronto. There's a lot of parts of Canada that don't like Toronto because they think we're overly important and all this stuff. You know what? We are overly important. We're a huge important economic driver for this country. And the way that people talk about Toronto that don't live in Toronto is kind of messed up. And the way Doug Ford is not giving us our money is messed up too. The province, the way they do not give money to the city is messed up because the city is the province in a lot of ways. Seriously. The economics that we cause for this country are so important. And all right, anyway, back to the game. I'll get off my grandstand. Yeah, chucking it. Daniel Tice chucking it. Don't make that one. Damn it. They gave him too many chances. Let's see. Yada saying Country Kong, that was wild. Remember that like it was yesterday. Yeah, Olynyk, I can see where he has some weird country strength. I can see that. All right, let's see. Cool Cat saying Toronto and New York City have the same vibes for their respective countries. Yeah, I mean, in some ways, a lot of people hate New York for similar reasons too. Like New York City, ooh, all this stuff. I get it. I get it. And I have an uncle that lives in Winnipeg that absolutely hates Toronto. Absolutely hates Toronto. He did come to Toronto to meet me and visit me though. So I'll say that. But he said that it's because I love you that I came here, but I hate this city. I hate this city. I took him to a Raptors game and he had a blast. It was Raptors versus the Nuggets, and we won. We beat them, and he had a really good time. And he's a good Raptors fan, but he hates the city. It's so weird. Slug Deezy's here. Should we lose the We the North motto? I don't know. I don't know. We don't use it as heavy as we did that year. It's kind of like the Raptors organization picks kind of like mantras or like sayings each season. And the We the North is an important one, and I don't mind it. I think it's harmless. Some people get all mad. They're saying, well, statistically, Minnesota is further north than Toronto, so we're really we the North. But come on, we're the whole country of Canada, and we're definitely north of Minnesota, north in Canada. So I don't know. I don't mind it. I think it's a harmless statement. But we'll probably get some more different slogan this year. Who knows what our slogan? I think we kind of saw what it was in Vegas. I forget what it was. They had it on the wall, but there'll definitely be another kind of thing. Country Kong saying 905 hated when that happened. I knew it would end up just LeBron and Dellavedova. I don't mind tough play, but I really don't like injuries or haphazard defensive tactics. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of talk recently about Bill Laimbeer and him being a goon and that kind of role on a team if it's necessary, because like you're trying to hurt people and kind of, that is a messed up kind of way to play. And some people do play that dirty type of basketball where they're like, we're trying to hurt people and put them out. It's tough to say. In some ways, I think that the goon kind of play is not good. If you're intentionally hurting people or putting people out to help your team win, that's a messed up way to win. All right, so it looks like Germany's got a double-digit lead now, 82-70 with 2 minutes to go in the third. Come on, Canada, let's get it going. Let's see. Yada saying, I agree 100% with Country Kong. Nice, yeah. Cool Cat saying, we keep We the North for the country support until we get another NBA team. Yeah, if Montreal gets another team, who knows? Maybe we'll still use it historically. I don't know. I don't think it's a very impressing thing about Raptors culture or anything. It's kind of like something that'll just be around, and it's not unofficially like gone. It may be just like, yeah, We the North. It just comes around every once in a while. It's not a big deal. I have a lot of pleasant memories of that slogan because, the flag of it I've got on my wall here. I got it game one of the finals against Golden State, uh, from the crew and the crowds, the give out stuff. They gave me a full size flag because I yelled so loud. So I mean, it's got a sentimental value to a lot of people too. We the North, Olynyk at the line. He made both of them. So now it's just a 10-point lead, 82-72 for Germany, 10-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Let's go, Canada. Let's get this lead shrunk again and let's take the lead. How about that? How about that? They got a defensive lineup out there with Luguentz Dort and Nickel in the backcourt. Kyle Alexander is the center at this point, or maybe the power forward because Kelly's out there too, right? Or did Kelly come out? He came out after the free throws. Okay, and then we've got looks like Melvin Ejim and Bell Haynes. So they've got the bench in to give some time to the starters on the flip between the third and the fourth. Oh, that's a charge. Yeah. Was he outside of the restricted area? That may be the one thing that matters here. He's definitely stopped. What is the call? I can't tell with the FIBA referee hand mannerisms what the call is. It looked like he called it offensive, and that would mean that it's a Canada ball. We'll have to see who's got the ball after this. Yeah, we got the ball. So it was an offensive charge running over Bell Haynes. Bell Haynes going to the basket, kicking it out to Nickel. Nickel missing the three in the corner, but he got it back. Now he's throwing it over to Luguentz. Luguentz going to the basket, and what a crazy shot. It seemed like he was underneath. He got fouled, though. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, 10-point lead. We got to shrink this lead, Canada. Keep fighting, keep working. He's behind the backboard. What are you trying to do, Luguentz? What are you trying to do? You don't see the backboard there? Why are you trying to throw it in the back? Okay, he's going to the free throw line. Make these count. Make these count. Oklahoma City Thunder. Lou Dort at the line. Quick Takes saying, can you join us at NBA Quick Takes for 6 p.m. today? I could probably do that. I'm pretty light today. It's a Sunday. And if you'd like that, yeah, I'll come in there and support you. Since you've come and support me so often, Quick Takes, I'll come and support you at 6. I'll check out your channel. Even if I'm in the chat or, if you want me live, I don't know how you want to do it. But yeah, if you want me to be on your show, I'll definitely be on your show. Let's see. Country Kong saying, we the North. Personally, it means a lot to me. In some ways, in my Lex voice, it signaled the birth of our current era of Raptors success culminating in our championship. Great commercial and logo too. Yeah, it's just adds value, but it doesn't have to be at the forefront. It's kind of like, you have different eras of swag and things that you have around your team, different sayings, and they kind of give you the idea of that era, and that's part of it. And so that's why it shouldn't go away. It may be that they don't make a lot of new stuff with it on it, but the old stuff will still be around, and that's where it lives on. So we'll have to see if they use it a lot. I thought that was backcourt. It looked like Franz had one foot on the other side, and he came across and he came back over. It looked like a backcourt. If they were really being technical, that is no good. We got no-name German players hitting threes in big times, and Dennis is on the bench getting his rest for the fourth quarter. Quick Takes is saying, I want to discuss some topics with you. For sure, man. I love talking NBA, especially Raptors. Let's see. Luguentz, come on, let's go. Yeah, go right down the middle. Oh, yeah, Dort. Show him. Yeah, that's a good one right there. That took some frustration out right there. Still a 10-point lead. We got to make some momentum. We got to dig into this. Come on, good defense, Dort. Keep on Franz. You might be able to get him a coffee. And get a last second fast break. Oh, that's a crazy pass. That's from one brother to another. That's from they know each other like that. That was a nice little pass by Franz. Little behind the back action. There you go. Yeah, I love it. Dort getting up there and throwing it down. That's right. Let's go, Canada. You see, that guy doesn't need to be making threes right now. That's not helpful. That is not helpful. Yeah, the Wagners have been doing that pick and roll since they were little children, for sure. Look at Mo with 2 points, pulling up and getting his third. Yeah, they've been practicing that pick and roll forever, 905 Yada, for sure. Franz Wagner is, in some ways there's a debate about who's the more important player for Germany, and Franz is definitely in the conversation with Dennis. Let's see. Country Kong saying, what would we replace it with? I think it was lightning in a bottle. Genius struck in the boardroom that day in 2014. I mean, technically, we're still the North. T Wolves got mad because they're more North. Well, it depends on what you're saying. The city of Toronto, sure. But the country of Canada, no. No. And that's the difference. All right, Bell Haynes, hit that. He got it. He got it. That should count. You better give us that point. Well, if they don't count that one and they gave the other one to them, that's going to be messed up. They better count that. He hit it before the light came on. The light's not on. He hit it. So that should count. So I think they're only down by 7 right now. Let me see what it says. Yeah, that's good. He got that out of his hand way before the light came on. What is the score? Show me the score. 87-78. Okay, so it's a 9-point lead. All right. Slug DZ saying, I'm so conflicted with this offseason. I don't want Pascal to be traded, but if we get the right deal, it might catapult us back into the top 5 in the East. That's what I'm saying. I mean, listen, in some ways, we really value and love Pascal, but in some ways, it makes sense in some ways too. I mean, once again, we can't over speculate this. We can't worry about this. The one thing we got to do, Slug DZ, is just remember Masai and Bobby are in charge, and they're not going to get like ripped off. And that's the only thing that keeps me okay with everything. It's like, so be it. I can't control it. If Pascal gets traded, I'm not going to like it. But if we get guys in the other way that are worth it and it makes sense and they can sell me on it, it'll be just like DeMar and Kawhi, then I'll be okay with it. But otherwise, I just very much give it up to Masai and Bobby and trust them that they're not going to allow something stupid to happen with OG or Pascal for nothing. And if something happens, it's going to be worth it. So I got to trust them. Yada's saying I'm very high on Franz. He's going to be elite talent, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, he's Orlando. And, the part with Franz is in some ways, I actually do rank him higher than a lot of those guys in Scotty's rookie class. I do think he is one of the top 3 players. I think it's him, Cade, and Scotty, the 3 best players from that draft class. I think that Evan Mobley is a little bit overblown. And that honestly, Franz, Cade, and Scotty are all better than him. And in time, it'll show more and more. So, Sir Khan saying nice last minute 3-pointer to finish off the quarter. Yeah, fantastic job by Trey Bell Haynes, a non-NBA player with Canada experience in international play. Country Kong saying, could Franz be better than Scotty? Well, that's the argument that Orlando fans are trying to make. I don't believe that. Part of it is because they look at the stats, and Franz is a really good scorer. But is Franz doing all the other shit that Scotty does? As far as like Scotty's getting blocks, steals, rebounds, assists, he gets every stat. And in some ways, Franz has holes in his game to an extent. He's not going to get some of the stuff that Scotty gets. So I don't know. It's a good comparison and it's a good argument. And it's been going on for 2 years between Magic and Raptors fans. That's for sure. Let's see. Iceman saying FIBA tends to be more competitive basketball while the NBA is more entertainment, where certain players get made into stars by refs allowing them to bend the rules and giving them special star treatment. I won't disagree with this. I really won't. We know Joel Embiid is this. We know Joel is. Yeah. All right, let's see. We got to get into crunch time. Under 10 minutes to go in the game. And Canada's down by 11 once again. I don't like that. Get that easy basket. Come on, Alexander. Rise up and get in there. He got the ball right there, but of course, Germany hammers him. As soon as you get the ball near the basket, they're hitting you right away, grabbing you, getting all on top of you. Yeah, that's tough. To get that clean, you do really need that misdirection. Because Germany plays like 3 power forwards. Their lineup always seems like they've got like 3 power forwards down there with Mo Wagner and Daniel Tice. They look like they got like size and they really pack the paint. So in some ways, shooting outside may be smarter at this point, Jordy, because every time you go inside, they're hitting you. But you got to make the free throws. And Alexander has missed both the free throws. What the fuck? That's no good, man. That's no good. You got hit. You didn't get anything for it. You didn't get nothing for it. Country Kong saying, Lex, can we get a few of these streams in the season? Maybe once in a while, I think possibly pregame or postgame streams would attract a lot of new viewers. Well, Country Kong, I'm going to do post-game reactions, quick reactions during the Raptors season, but it will be for members who join. But I am considering possibly doing a watch along during a Raptors game at some point this season like this. But it could be it's an afternoon game. It could make because it makes sense for some reason. But for most part, I don't like watching games like this because I really like watching it really intensely. And in some ways, it's distracting for me to have to read y'all's comments and reply. And I may miss stuff in a Raptors game. Here, I don't mind if I miss stuff as much. When a Raptors game, in some ways, for me to do the reaction stream the next day talking about the game, I really like to pay really close attention. So that's part of the reason why. Let's see. Yada's saying I'm getting PTSD from these missed free throws. Yeah, this is a big deal. This was a problem in the first game. They missed way too many free throws in the first game. If they lose this game, I'll blame the free throws. I will. All right, so they're down by 9. Lou gets getting us only down by 9 with that free throw. Cool Cat saying Kyle Alexander as a center I wanted for the Raptors, but seeing his missed free throws now has me on the fence. She wanted Kyle Alexander on the Raptors. I don't. Is he in the NBA? I don't even know if he actually plays in the NBA. Like, does he? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if he's actually an NBA player right now. I get him confused with Kyle Anderson, who played for China earlier and missed some very important free throws in that game. But China got through by the skin of their teeth, 1-1 against New Zealand. But he had chances to ice it, and he did not do well in those situations. Kyle Anderson of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's see. DR DeRozan screaming at Grady Dick on the line. Swish, swish. You're going to give me PTSD bringing up DR DeRozan. How about that? I'm not going to worry about free throws from Team Canada, but if you bring out young DR, that may be a problem for me. Oh, get it, Bell Hayes. Stop them. Do not let them score, y'all. Make a stop and get the ball. There you go, Melvin. Yeah, okay, good. They called a foul on Germany there. Good job, Melvin Ejum. Being Johnny on the spot and getting possession for Canada. Let's see. Cool Cat saying, yeah, don't do live feeds during Raptors games. I like to concentrate and not miss anything. After game reactions are best, better analysis. Yeah. I also get time to sleep on the game and kind of like think about it in my sleep. And then in the morning, I wake up fresh and it's still fresh in my head. And I can really do good recall from the game. And it's a little bit more organized too. So there's a lot of different reasons why. And like I said, you guys don't want to listen to me during the game. You'd rather listen to Jack. You'd rather listen to Alvin. You'd rather listen to Matt Devlin. And here, you don't really have any competition. You know, the German guys, unless you know German, listening to these guys, there's no English commentary for this game. So it's like, hey, I can jump in and do this real quick for y'all. So let's see. Mo's saying, how would you grade SGA these last 2 games? Well, yesterday, he was fantastic, Monique. He wasn't so good in the first game against Germany. But yesterday against New Zealand, 26 points, fantastic. First star of the game yesterday. He's playing pretty good today, too. I'll have to look at the box score after this game to really analyze how efficient he was. But otherwise, he's looked good. He had a steal and a layup just a little while ago. He's hit some threes. He's getting on the boards. They're doing good stuff. See, that's just pure hustle by Germany getting the ball. Canada was out of place, and they got another possession. And that's no good. They can't be getting second chance shots. That was almost a 3. All right, good defense by Canada. Very tenacious to not let them score on 2 possessions there. All right, Kelly, let's work it. We may be seeing the best Canada has for the rest of the game. That's out on Germany. You better give that to us. Let's see. Country Kong said, Lex, do you scream at the TV like I do? I will. And that may be part of it too. I don't want to tear your ears off by yelling during the game. It's not like I'm going to be professional during the game. Y'all are much better off listening to the real broadcast. But, afterwards, I'll put my 2 cents on the stream. Yeah. Cool Cat saying Kyle Alexander plays in Europe. He's a total FIBA player. Okay, so that makes sense. See, that's part of the reason why I got him confused with Kyle Anderson the other day is because I was thinking Kyle A in the NBA is Anderson. And Alexander is a Canadian guy who plays in Europe. So that's a bad turnover right there. That's a really bad turnover by Canada. You can't be playing like that right now. You're down by 9. There you go. fronting him, Nikel fronting and getting it right to him, and RJ converting. I love that. Let's go, Canada. Let's buckle down. Defense, 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 defense. Nope, 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 nope. That's right. Get it. No second chance. Good job, SGA. Hunting it down. Push it, push it. They're not playing you right. They're going to try and foul you. And one. And one, Dennis. You know you fouled him. You know you fouled him. That's right. Let's get this lead, Canada. Let's go. Let's go. Yada's saying Dennis is finding his shooters extremely well. Dennis to OG in the corner is going to be fun to watch. I know. Oh, Yada, you are making me excited for the Raptors season. It's going to be really fun to see this new addition. Grady Dick, Marquise Noel, Dennis Schroeder, Jalen McDaniels. Well, we got some interesting players to see for the Raptors this year and see what might be possible with a new coach also. A new scheme, new offense, new possibilities. That's what I'm talking about. Timeout on the floor. There's Team Germany's huddle. Daniel Tice, I hate you. I'm whispering in your ear right now. I hate you, Daniel. I hate you. There's that boom mic. Boom mic. This is so weird. Like, it seems like this could be a competitive advantage. If they keep putting a boom mic over the huddles and you can hear them, why wouldn't the other team have somebody saying, yeah, they're saying this, and just reporting it to the other side? It's not fair. You're going to put a boom mic over a coach in a huddle. They could be some really underhanded ways to listen. This is what they're doing. I just heard it on the broadcast because they have them mic'd. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, all right, let's see, Canada. You got to buckle down. Buckle down. Play good defense. Only one shot for Germany. Catch that ball and close the possession, and then get back and execute. Make your baskets, and we will be ahead, and we will win this game. You guys got to do it now. It's crunch time, baby. Lessen the mistakes. We got our best team out there. We got our starters out there this time. It's not the scrubs and Melvin Ejim. We got the number one team for Canada available right now. Let's see what they do in crunch time right now. Yeah, Cool Cat saying, to be fair, if our starting five last season had the bench we have this season, we would be contender for coming out of the East for the chip. Wow, I like what you just said, Cool Cat. And, well, we don't know. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. We have no idea if that could have been true because it's just not possible. We are not Marty McFly. All right, there you go. SGA converting the three-point play, and it's now a 4-point game. This is good stuff. Come on, Canada, buckle down. SGA, don't you let Dennis do nothing. Look at that poke away. Look at that dogged defense by SGA. Perfect. Yeah, get him irritant. Be an irritant. Uh-oh, Dennis got free, and he threw it out of bounds, and it is going to be Team Canada ball. What? Dennis is protesting. He wants to see the replay. What? You're supposed to be on our side, referee. Dennis Schroeder saying to the German ref. Well, no, it's Team Canada's ball, buddy. That's right. Yeah. Let's go. CountryCon saying Boucher would be elite FIBA rim protection. Maybe that's why they don't let him play. He's unfair. It's like it's way unfair. He'd be like God mode in a video game. Man, that's a horrible turnover. An easy basket, fast break, two on one. Dennis Schroeder and Franz get an easy layup. I hate that. I hate that so much. We've been doing so well on defense. Oh, look at the flop by Kelly, and they're going to call it. Dennis, you just got the call, baby. Yeah, good stuff. Kelly Olynyk's played FIBA enough to know how to bait a foul. Did Dennis foul out? There's no reason why he would be going to the bench unless he fouled out. He might have just fouled out. Kelly Olynyk showing the veteran experience, maybe knowing Dennis Schroeder's foul count and getting him out with a flop. Wow, that is veteran move right there. Cool Cat saying our starters were top ranked in the league. We would always lose the game when our guys have to sit for the rest and the bench lose it all. Well, once again, I'm going to blame Nick for not balancing the bench for the starters with talent. And we may see this right away with Darko. We may see it. Okay, is 5 fouls to foul out in this league? Or are they saving him? They're saving him. I'll bet they're saving him. I'll bet he's got one more foul and he fouls out. So they're bringing him right out, and they'll save him for the last 2 minutes. Watch. Because he has not fouled out. Yeah, I could get behind this, but it's like it was Nick Nurse. I'm just going to blame Nick Nurse for all of our bench problems in the last 3 years on the Raptors. And Darko hopefully will have a good bench unit because he invests in them in time and giving them confidence and letting them do important things on the court. And Nick Nurse did not do that. So that hopefully will be the biggest difference. But with having depth and having a better bench for the Raptors, the coach will allow it instead of being a gatekeeper. Yeah, it's going to be a big difference, hopefully. And we see Jordy. He's not a gatekeeper. He's letting his guys get in and get meaningful minutes this week in Germany. Iceman is saying 5 personal fouls in FIBA. So he did foul out. That's crazy. It's only 5? Wow. Wow. All right, Kelly. That's right. Clutch free throws. We need those. 5 in FIBA? Wow. You can play physical, but don't play too physical. You might be out real quick. You might be out real quick. All right, Kelly Olynyk, perfect at the free throw line. Keep it going. Ah, damn it. I jinxed them. I'm sorry, guys. I should have shut up. Oh, they messed up on the football pass. You are not Kyle Lowry. No, you are not. SGA getting ran into, and he got the ball to Olynyk still. Wow. Wow, SGA playing heady play by SGA. He couldn't make the pass off, and Kelly's taking a 3, and he buries it. Oh, my gosh. You didn't think, were you going to call Kelly Olynyk as being the clutch big 3-point shooter at the end of this game? I wasn't, no. Only down by 2, Canada. Let's go. Good defense. Get your hands up. No fouls, please. All right, let's go. RJ Barrett on Franz Wagner with Mo doing the pick and roll. Franz taking a 3 with a guy in his face. He missed it, rimmed out. Great rebound by Dwight Powell. Tearing it down with authority. Let's go. Kelly for a deep 3. He's feeling it, y'all. He missed that one. SGA getting the long rebound. Dylan Brooks in the corner. Let's see what he decides to do. Doing a little bit of play with SGA. Let's see SGA. Whoa, a little bit of did I lose the ball or didn't I? It looks like he might get fouled. He did a little step back 3. That's no good. You could have got a better shot than that. That's one thing. These NBA guys can't be doing these bad NBA shot selection stuff. These team plays, the international play will get good shot percentages. And that's not a good shot percentage. The step back 3 by SGA. That's not what I want to see right now. No, it is not. Yada's saying Nick Nurse kept trying to run that 4 bench players and Scotty lineup. Wasn't a fan of that. Yeah, that's the thing. He wouldn't balance things. It's like he put the whole bench out there, and sure, there was a drop off. And yeah, that Scotty with Koloko lineup was not good in the fall of last year. The 2 guys were not making their defensive coverages, and it was adding up to very poor defense by the Raptors. I can't blame Koloko. He's a rookie. He didn't know what he was doing. And Scotty, he's still young too. And there are places where he doesn't get his defensive coverage right. We know that. He's going to be better this year, though. Franz at the line. Clutch free throws here, making it a 3-point lead for Germany. This is a good game. We're going to have a nice little finish here. I want to see Canada on the right side of winning. Let's see. Country Kong saying our defense was better than our offense. Nick had us running the 3-man weave. Yeah, it's that weird Australian thing that Trevor Gleason wanted us to do. The flex offense. Our players had to be elite individually to score. I'm not even sure what Nick Nurse's calling card is. Frantic defense. Harden's out. Yeah, Harden ain't gonna show up. Philadelphia's trying to do a PR campaign saying everything's fine, nothing's wrong. But Harden's telling everybody, I'm not showing up. I ain't want to have anything to do with this team. Seriously. And y'all not listening to me. All right, 5-point lead for Germany with 4.5 to go. Let's see what SGA does here. Well, we're working with Olynyk. There's a little bit of a very aggressive defense by the Germany right now. They're all over it. RJ's working. You got a guy who's not in the NBA. You can kill him. He's not as fast as you. That's right. RJ going around and up and under. A beautiful play through the lane. That is kind of an old school 80s scorer move. You may have seen something like that from Alex English or Rolando Blackman back in the day. I love that kind of play. That's a scorer's mentality. Let's see if Franz can be stopped. He's getting hit a lot, and he's whining a lot about it right now, which is fun. It's always fun to see a Wagner whining. And once again, German officials are giving the ball possession to Canada on a dubious out-of-bounds play, and German players are protesting it. Look at SGA doing that NBA walk-up without getting the ball right away. Look at that. Country Kong absolutely loves RJ Barrett. There's some Canadian love for our Canadian RJ Barrett. Look at SGA putting the burner on there. Oh, yeah, he just missed it. It was a good idea. Didn't make it. Monique saying, why doesn't Toronto media do interviews after these games? Only Oren. There's nobody in Germany that has anything to do with Canada. They did not send any media people to these games to cover this, Monique. There's no reporters. There's no TV people. There's nobody from any of the networks. Doug Smith's not over there. Nobody is over there. Oren Weisfeld is doing it from here. And he is talking to Jonathan Chen, and Samson Folk's doing a little bit of that talking too. But that's it. These are the guys who are covering Team Canada stuff. And the broadcasters have just totally dropped the ball, honestly. Totally dropped the ball. There's nobody there for Canada to interview them. That's why. There's nobody there. They didn't send nobody. All right, let's see. This is crunch time. Under 3 minutes, 4-point game. Germany, let's stop them. That's too easy. Y'all let that man get right in the middle. That's a zone buster play. That's a zone buster. That's what they're doing right there. Let's see. Kukaz saying SGA can't take the FIBA aggressive style playing. He needs the NBA space for a style of game. Yeah, that's what some people are saying, that it's a little tough. But, he may adjust. He may adjust. This may be very good for him in some ways. Dennis fouling out is a big, huge factor that helps Canada. And hopefully we can capitalize on that. Kelly Olynyk flopping to get him fouled out. Let's not waste and squander this opportunity to beat Germany without their point guard captain. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a very exciting game, very close game, very competitive. The crowd in Hamburg is getting their money's worth for coming to the game. Come on, SGA, make it. Yeah, baby. That's right. 94-99, 5-point lead for Germany with 2.5 minutes to go. Y'all need to get stops and you need to execute. You do that, we will win. Let's do it. Oh, SGA, just get in the front rim. He was going to come in there and dunk it if he didn't make that. So, yeah, we're down by 4 now, 99-95. Looks like there's a timeout. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this is a big difference for SGA. Cool Cat, you're right. The spacing of FIBA play is totally different than the NBA. All right, let's see what happens here. It looks like they have a defensive substitution. They took SGA out for a breather and Ejim in to be a defensive sub. So let's see how they do it. Dort's also in to be a defensive presence. And, of course, Dylan Brooks is still out there also. These guys are playing tough defense. That's a dumb foul by RJ. I don't know if it's actually a shooting foul, though, which is good. So they're just going to take it to the side. If they put him on the free throw line, that's a dumb foul. That's a dumb foul. Kelly and SGA will come back in when they switch the sides. I'll bet you money. I'll bet you money they will. They'll come back in. Okay, good. Side out. No free throws. Good, 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 good. Let's see. All right, come on. Good defense. Look at Dylan falling. No, don't let him get an open shot. Don't let this guy shoot open. Oh, man, that's a dumb foul. Once again, this time it's Ejim. Ejim just getting him on the arm just a little bit there. Yeah, but there's no shooting on that. They don't have a penalty, I don't think. I don't think they have a penalty. He's got 3 fouls. You better watch out, Melvin. Yeah, I know there's not much time, but all right, so Kelly's coming back in for Melvin and SGA also back in. Quick breather. Quick breather. All right, 2 minutes to go. 4-point game. Can Canada do it? What are you going to do, Canada? Let's go. Cool Cat saying, Canadian media industry not comfortable with the landscape of basketball compared to hockey. It's inevitable. By the way, basketball is a global sport and cheaper to participate in. Yes, I will not disagree with anything said there by Cool Cat. I don't know what it is. It's just really dumb. It's not good business. I'll tell you that. Rogers really is stupid because they could have gotten some decent ratings from this. And, in some ways that I guess they just don't want to invest in people getting interested in it or watching it. Well, people are going to watch it either way, Rogers. You're just missing out on getting your piece of the pie on this, you dumbasses. So maybe you learned your lesson. The rise of Canada basketball is on its way with NBA caliber players being most of our roster. You might want to put this on TV because people will want to watch it. If not us in Canada, but American fans that want to see people like SGA and RJ Barrett for their teams, New Yorkers, people in Oklahoma that want to watch this. So there's an audience that wanted to watch this game. And y'all being so stupid and not putting it on is your fault. And you totally lose because of that. Yeah, let's see. Monique saying 21 people watch and subscribe. Thank you, superfan Monique Lawrence, for putting the word out. Please subscribe so you can participate in our live stream. I read every single comment every single day. If you say something in that, I will read it, even if it's alien gibberish or something crazy or humiliating. Yeah, try that out. Say something crazy, and I'll say it. I don't know. I'm crazy. Let's see. Cookhead saying Lex with the monopoly. They don't have to care with the ratings. That's right. That's part of the reason why I can do this. It's like they're not going to be there. Well, all right. I'll be in an English broadcast for this game today. SGA with 20 points today on 7 and 19. He's not shooting as well as he did yesterday, Monique. So in some ways, he's not as efficient. That's for sure. But he has been getting hammered a lot. That's for sure. And that's part of it. All right. I like seeing a German miss free throw in the last 3 minutes of the game. That's very good to see. Low, that interesting name, Mr. Low. All right, Low Maine, maybe. Ha. Yeah, missed that. All right, missed that. Come on now. He made the second one, and Kelly got pushed down to the ground, and that rebound, crazy. All right, let's see. 195, 5 point game. All right, RJ, you've been in these kind of situations in the NBA. You NBA guys are out there on the court. Every single guy on that court for Canada is playing in the NBA on a big contract right now. So we should win this game. How many NBA players are playing for Germany right now? I think I see Franz and Mo, and maybe, no, not even Daniel Tice is out there right now. So, yeah, we need to beat them. We've got a very, very good team. No, Mo's not even out there. They got one NBA player right now, Franz Wagner, and that's it. We got to beat them. We got to beat this team. Come on, come back. Comeback time right now. Come on, SGA, make this count. That's right, baby. That's right. Represent your country. Be proud. I know both Nikel and SGA were talking about how cool it is to represent the country of Canada on Team Canada right now. It really means a lot to them. And they're not taking this shit lightly. Let's just put it that way. Oh, he missed the second one as I said that. Man. All right, let's see. 4-point game, 196, under 2 minutes to go. Let's get a cough up here, Lou Dort. Let's get on it and get it. Get that ball from them. Dylan Brooks taking over, and look at him. Look at him. He's just ready to get him. Ready to get him. RJ on him now, too. Now, they're not going to give Germany anything easy. No, that's a miss. That's a miss. You don't got it like that. No, you is not him. That's Scotty Barnes saying to Quentin Grimes. You is not him. Come on, man. You can't make that low. Come on now, low. Oh, SGA saw daylight, and he just went right down the middle. He got hammered. There was no foul call. See, that's part of it. Part of it is, as Cool Cat was saying earlier, an NBA player like him goes in the lane like that, gets some contact. He's going to the free throw line. Well, these German guys are not giving him the call. And so there's nothing. There's nothing on that play. He got there. He had the quickness to get right there to the basket, and it didn't happen. Franz with a nice little step back. He missed, though. Thank God. And there's a strip by RJ. That shouldn't be a foul on RJ Barrett. That's a very fair play for him to try and get the ball off the rebound like that. But they're going to call a foul. It's very, very weird what FIBA officials call fouls and not fouls. Oh, that's actually on SGA. That's not actually on RJ. We'll have to see. All right, let's see. Quick Cat saying we needed both SGA and Murray on the floor together to create space. So defenders all pile up on SGA. He is the main shooting threat. Yeah, that seems accurate. I won't disagree with that. Jamal Murray being another threat out there. In some ways, it's like RJ should be that dual threat with SGA in some ways of what you're describing. But we'll see. I mean, this is interesting. There's under a minute to go, and there's a 4-point game. The Team Canada has the ball. We'll have to see what they decide to do. It's probably going to be a hurry up and try and get a quick score, and then really buckle down and get a stop, and then try and get another quick score. If one of the scores is a 3, that will really help with the deficit. If they're both 2-pointers, then it's tied. But we definitely can't let Germany score any more points at this point. We need to get this deficit closed up with 59 seconds to go. 59 seconds to go. That's right. Cool Cat saying SGA should be passing out to open players when he drives. Don't shoot over the 3 or 4 defenders. Pass out to RJ and Olenek for the 3-point threat. I can't disagree with that also. That sounds like very sound strategy by SGA if he could do that. But you know what? He's so close, and it really is like, I can make this so easy. It's tough to make that decision when it's like, classic basketball. You get that position, you're right there. But if you're getting hammered in FIBA play, it's not worth it. So you're right. He needs to throw it out because obviously there's 3 guys on him. Somebody's open. Somebody is open somewhere. All right, let's go, Jordy. Let's see what you got as a coach. And let's see Team Canada, if they're organized and going to do well enough to win this game still. It's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. But as I said, even if they lose this game, that doesn't say a whole lot of everything and anything. In some ways that you learn more from losing than in winning. Let's just put it that way. And this game doesn't count other than bragging rights of winning Super Cup in Germany or some shit like that. Cool Cat saying FIBA basketball dictates you need to pass it out to open players. Physical play is allowed, not NBA style. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. They hit a free throw. Yada saying, wow, Germany has shot 42 threes. That's a lot of 3-point shots. Wow. That is a lot of 3-point shots. Let's see their free throws. They've shot a lot of free throws too. They've gotten 2 more free throws than us. Not too much of a discrepancy, but you see the difference in the free throw shooting. They're shooting like very high percentage at 3, and we're shooting like around 70% at free throws. And that's the difference right there. We missed some free throws all throughout the game, and that's a big part of the deficit. Oh my gosh, if Wagner had made that, that would have been really bad. All right, so what are you going to do? It's a 5-point game, Team Canada. You're going to got to do something quick. That's for sure. Look at RJ. RJ's so good after contact. I'm really impressed with RJ Barrett in this game because he's absorbing the contact and he's getting the foul and he's still managing to finish the play and make the shot. And it's very difficult. He's off balance and he's absorbing contact. This is good. Bonga bounces him. There's a guy behind him. He still has a wherewithal to put it in. He makes this free throw. This will be very important. We got to see this. Yeah, RJ is good downhill. That's for sure. 905 Yada. Yes, and he made the free throw. So now it's only a 2-point game. So listen, Blue Dort gets a steal all of a sudden. Things can happen really quickly here. Really, really quickly here. Jordy, he's sweating a little bit. Let's see what happens here, Mr. Fernandez. Yeah, all right. They want a timeout. Germany wants to talk about it a little bit. We'll see what happened. And Cool Cat saying Germany 90% at free throws, Canada 68% at free throws. RJ is physically stronger than SGA for FIBA style games. Yeah. I mean, the free throw percentage is going to be something that Jordy can look at and say, y'all would have won if you just shot a little bit better at the free throw line. Y'all would have won these games if you just concentrate and made your free throws. I mean, that's a big, big part right there. Look at that. Germany 66 from 2-point range and Canada 48%. You know what that is? That's getting hammered by German players underneath the basket. That makes you miss like that. Now, we're shooting way better from 3, 12 to 25. And 43 3-point attempts. That's insane. You were exactly right, Yada. That's a lot of threes. Yeah, good stuff. This has been a fun game. Win or lose, either way. Dennis Schroeder fouling out. Turnovers. Look at that. We only had 7 turnovers. They had 12. That's good. We need another turnover right here. Yeah, 6 steals for Canada to 4 for Germany. I'll bet you Dennis has a few of those steals. Let's see. Cool Cat saying SGA is going to learn a lot from this game, and he will be better. It's all learning for him. Yeah, for sure. He's a sponge, and he's smart, and that's what will get him far. He's a humble guy. He's a real student of the game. He'll make adjustments. In some ways, he may be trying to play an NBA style right now, but who knows? Maybe there'll be a weird hybrid FIBA NBA style that he's playing when we get to Asia. And that's when it's really going to matter. When we line up against France at the end of this month, that's when it really matters. Look at RJ. He's in a game mode. Or is that Ejim? That's Ejim right there. Okay, let's see. The inbounds from Franz coming in. Let's see if they can get some sort of steal here. Come on, Canada. Get on him, Dylan. Get on him. Trap. See, look at that. Ejim hitting the ball out of bounds. Look at that aggressiveness. The trap by Melvin Ejim and Dylan Brooks. Quite successful. Let's see if they do it again. Let's see if they can cough it up. Show that defensive presence, Canada, and make some miracle happen right here. Something good. Yeah. Look at the crowd all standing. Love the intensity. Yeah, this is a big deal. They're getting their money's worth. They're enjoying it. And of course, they're yelling for Germany to win. So Canada is in a hostile environment. There's a inbounds play to get it to Franz. Let's see what Franz does. He's got Dylan Brooks, one of the best defenders in the NBA on him. Come on, Dylan. Come on. Be smart. Play him right. Yeah, he's very intense. He's right on him. He's watching everything. He sees where the pick's coming. He switches. RJ's on him. Oh, man. Franz, if he had made that, thank God he didn't. Here we go. Do you want to win this game or do you want to tie it? I think you should try and tie it. That's right, RJ. That's right, RJ Barrett. That's right. He has been huge in this game. RJ Barrett has been the MVP of this game. I'm sorry, SGA has played well, but RJ Barrett is the man. He has been huge in this fourth quarter. and really, really being clutch right here by going to the basket and making tough shots through contact. Fantastic stuff. You're making a big fan out of me, RJ Barrett, just like some of the other people here in the stream with us. The Raptor Freaks are really watching you. Look at the German fans are not happy. They are not happy in the background. Oh, I love it. Dennis can't help them. And this is an interesting thing about this situation, that the leadership and experience of Dennis Schroeder would be very, very helpful to Germany in this crunch time situation of the game being tied with less than 5 seconds to go. Germany's going to get another possession to try and win the game at the buzzer. But man, Canada has such a good defense. We're going to have to see how Canada can bottle them up and make sure they're unsuccessful in the next bit of this last little part of regulation. Hopefully, we go to overtime and we see Canada jump all over them offensively and get a lead right away. That will be the keys to pulling this out and making this a victory after all. That's what I'm saying. Germany's a good team. They're shooting 90% at free throw line. We're shooting 70% of the free throw line, and we still got a chance to beat them. So, yeah, this is no slouch, Team Germany. You can see the results from World Cup, Euro Cup last year. They were one of the teams that did very, very well in the Euro Cup last year. So, there is not a slouch team. Yeah, some young ladies in the crowd. There's quite the crowd there. There's somebody wearing the LeBron and Dennis shirt right there, the one with the veins. They're pointing at the veins. Yeah. Cool Cat saying RJ always shows up in FIBA games. RJ, Maple Jordan. Olenek always shows up in FIBA style games too. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are showing up. It's great. RJ's been fantastic. Very, very proud of RJ. I'm sure his dad is beaming with pride. All right, let's see the inbounds here. Lou Dort on the inbounds defense. Let's see what happens here. Okay, this guy Opes is kind of taking a shot all real quick. And no, there's trying to be a tip in by Franz, and we are going to overtime, baby. Yeah, the Raptor Freak stream is going to get a little bit extended this morning. We're going to overtime, baby. Good job by RJ. I agree. Monique, so happy to see RJ Barrett. Now, does Dennis Schroeder get to come back in the game? No, he doesn't. And this is a big detriment to their chances in overtime. What a great, fantastic game we're sharing today. A 100 to 101, 101 to 101 at the end of regulation, the Super Cup final in Hamburg, Germany. Team Germany and Team Canada putting on a show for the international audience, the stream audience, the non-Rogers Sportsnet audience, and the German crowd in attendance in the building. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. See, there's the Dennis's kid wearing that Boston jersey, and I'm just like, oh, come on, man, get him the Raptors jersey, please, please get Junior the Raptors jersey and stop putting that Celtics jersey on your kid. In some ways, in Canada, we might view that as abuse. So please change the jersey, Dennis. Junior needs a Raptors jersey. Let's put it that way. All right, let's see these stats for the game so far. 49% from the field. Canada beating Germany from field goal percentage, beating them at the free throw line also. It's the 2-pointers in the paint. The points in the paint for Germany have been huge, even though they're shooting so many threes. And you look at that free throw differential, 7 points right there, made more on the free throw line by Germany, just shooting free throws better. So, yeah, Canada, tighten up your free throw shooting. You won't have to get into overtime like this and just win the game. Cool Cat saying this game's Dennis. Somebody's honking outside my house. This game's Dennis is the X factor for the German team. He organizes them well. Without him, they can't make plays. Well, we'll have to see how they do this without him. In some ways, Franz might have to step up and be more of a playmaker for Germany. Well, we'll see. This is a big detriment to them. Kelly Olynyk's flop on Dennis Schroeder was a huge play. A huge, huge play by Olynyk to draw that foul and get Dennis out of the game. This is an old school thing that people don't do in the NBA enough. Keeping track of the opponent's fouls and going at them on the offense. You can get guys out of games like they did Dennis Schroeder just now. It's a big, huge help. Trust me. Help. Franz has got way more on his shoulders now with Dennis not out there to help him. All right, Team Canada gets the ball. I don't even know why they decided that. They didn't do a jump ball or anything. They just gave the ball to us. And there's a 3 by SGA. He wanted to make a statement right away, but he missed, unfortunately. Cowboy saying, let's go. That's right. Let's go, Cowboy. He is hyped. Bradley is hyped to see this overtime. Let's get good defense. No more scores for Germany. Let's just leave them at 101 and let's win. Man, that is too open. You laid off of him, Kelly, and Lowe made us pay for it. Lowe Main on the 3 first score in the overtime for Germany. M low. I'm going to say that's main low instead of low main. Kelly, another big shot just inside the 3-point line. So it's a 2. We're down by 1. 4:16 on the clock. All right, let's go. Let's go. Canada. Let's go. 21 points for Olenek. Very, very good game for Olenek. No, don't let that non-NBA German player do anything to us. It's if anybody's gonna beat us, it's gotta be Franz. He just dribbled it off his foot. RJ's coming the other way. Yeah, he can beat you. RJ can beat you one-on-one. He even wants the M1, but he's not gonna get it. But you know what, RJ, you're the man. You're gonna make it anyway. That's right. 105 to 104 for Canada. Overtime, baby. Let's do this. I want to see some salami and cheese, Chuck Swirsky. Yeah, let's go. All right, come on. Good defense. Good defense. Don't let Low Main do nothing to us. No more threes from him. Oops. Nope, you got blocked by SGA, bro. You can go brag that to your kids. I played against SGA in 2023, and he blocked me, kids. Oh, wow, Daddy. That's cute. Yeah, SGA. That's right. He blocked me. Oh, I love that, Daddy. My German daddy. Yeah. All right, let's see. Boo. Yeah, you got blocked. That's right. Oh, what? How is that a foul? How is that a foul? Where did he foul him? That was all ball. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Miss one of these. Oops. No, he made the first one. Let's see. Where was the foul, Yada? All I saw was a clean block. The man elevated. He wasn't anywhere near him, and then he got up with him, and he blocked it. There was nothing weird about that. He even delayed, and SGA had enough hops to stay in the air and block him still. All right, so they got the free throws. Whatever. Germany trying to help Germany. That's all it is. SGA, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Lou Dort. Let's go, OKC Thunder. Let's go, RJ Barrett. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, SGA. With the little, he made him fall down, and he hit it. Yeah, that's for Canada, baby. That's not for the Thunder. That's for Canada. That's right, SGA. Get out there and do that. That's right. He made that man fall down. He fell in his face. Yeah, good defense. No fouls. Good defense. No fouls. You ain't got it like that, bro. Get out of there with that. Yeah, RJ cleaning up the glass. I love seeing that. RJ Barrett playing big time. Big time. SGA looking a little aggressive. Oh, am I going to go or am I not going to go? Yes, that's still that NBA style SGA. In some ways, I get it. But drive and kick, like Cool Cat's calling, is maybe a little bit more better. That is a really nice play. I'm glad he made that. If he didn't make that shot, I'd be like, what the? Come on, SGA. But I'm glad he made that. That's ice cold. That's right. Ice cold. Monique saying Chuck is definitely pumped for this afternoon. That's right. I talk about Chuck Swirsky, CEBL championship game later today, Scarborough versus Calgary in BC. So you can watch some Canadian basketball elite basketball league final. The championship final is today, y'all, later tonight. Chuck Swirsky with the call. SGA making that free throw. Canada up by 2. I love it. Let's go, Canada. Make this one 2. That's right. We got a 3-point lead. Let's go, Canada. Play good defense and close this out. Super Cup champions. That's right. We want to be the German Super Cup champions. We will take their cup that is super and bring it back to the Great White North. All right, that's an easy layup. I don't like seeing that. Mortez Wagner, Mortez, or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, Franz and Hans. He just pushed his own player. And look at RJ sneaking in. That was like a weird misdirection. And RJ Barrett getting an easy layup. I love that. Johnny Durag is here. Who's winning and how much time? It is 111 to 108. 2:20 to go, Johnny Durag. You want to watch? Here you go, Johnny. All right, let's see. Miss that. Oh, man. He made it. I don't know if that it was on the play, though. It could have been the foul was before the play and the shot doesn't count. And that seems to be the indication by the scorekeeper not changing the score over. It's 111 to 108 for Canada. 2:12 to go on in the game. Yada's saying RJ has 29 on one missed field goal. Holy crap, Yada. Holy crap. Dropping that stat. RJ has been the man today. That's right, RJ Barrett. That's right. Rowan Barrett Jr. doing it for Rowan Barrett Sr. and the rest of us all across Canada. That's right. Feed that man. Right. All right, Mortez. Barf. Dennis is fouled out. That's why he is not in the game. Yeah. Hello to you, Johnny Durag. Always good to see you, Johnny Durag. Good to see you in the chat today. Mortez with 7 points on 5 of 5 at the free throw line. Yeah, such a punchable face. I do not blame the Pistons for punching him in the head last year. He totally flopped. He did not hit him that hard. It was such a silly incident. that Magic and Pistons game last year. All right, SGA, it's your world. We just live in it. So show us what it is, how you live, and we just live in your world. All right, come on, Kelly Olynyk. Oh, not that one. All right, this is tough. It's a 1-point lead for Canada. Under 2 minutes to go. Good defense is the key thing for Canada at this point. That is their strength. And we got to have it, y'all. Y'all can't be letting him get that wide open. Oh, okay, good. He missed it. Kelly Olynyk bringing the ball up. You let Mo Wagner kind of ride him like a horse for a second there. Come on, Kelly. Come on. He's using his butt. That's for sure. RJ's unstoppable in the lane right now. Look at that. He's doing the Superman flex. Look at RJ Barrett. He is a man. He is a man. That is a Canadian man doing it for his country, putting us up by 3. RJ, 31 points, 13 of 14 shooting. As Yada put earlier, holy crap, he's only missed 1 shot. And with all the contact he's been taking, oh my gosh, they let Franz just get right in there like that. There's that brother connection once again. Annoying. Isaac Campbell's here. Like, subscribe, and touch grass. Good to see the benevolent Isaac Campbell. You see my flag behind me, Isaac. I'm using the flag today. Yeah. Dylan Brooks for 3. That could have been a dagger. He did not make it, though. Let's see. Canada still up by 113 to 112. Come on, y'all. Play that defense on Franz and Hans and Franz. Come on now. Don't let Mo and Franz do that pick and roll action that they've done since they were children. Yeah, that's an air ball. Mo Wagner, that's why you are not the top player. Look, Dennis is kind of like, come on, man. What are you doing? Come on, man. Mo, what is this air ball shit? Yeah, what is this? Cool Cat saying, you see RJ getting fouled big time, no call, but he's finishing through the contact. I know. I'm very impressed with the strength and the finish through the contact by RJ Barrett today. Very, very impressed. New York fans, you should be proud of your Canadian RJ Barrett. Yeah, let's go, SGA. Come on. Oh, Lugetz. He knows how to get the ball from SGA air ball on our side. Yeah, that's no good. It is 14 seconds to go and it is a 1-point lead. This could be very similar to the game with China and New Zealand earlier, where it's a nail biter defensively because China held New Zealand away with a 1-point lead and held on and won at the end. And it looks like that might be the case here. Now, did they call a foul or is the game just over? I don't know. I can't tell because I don't have the volume on. If they have anybody going, it looks like Canada's getting ready like they just won the game. I think we won, y'all. W's for Canada, baby. That's right. Be proud. Be proud and nationalistic of your country, Canada. You just beat Germany in the Super Cup final in overtime. Yeah, that's right. That game is done. Canada won the game. Cool Cat. That's right. Did we have any doubt that Canada was going to win this game? Yes, we did. But they did. So we're happy about it. I really have to give a lot of respect to RJ Barrett, obviously. Only missing 1 field goal this whole entire game. Kelly Olynyk, huge veteran leadership and really great play. You are the player of the game, RJ. I'm sorry. That was fantastic. Just a fantastic game. SGA was fantastic also. But nothing like RJ. Holy crap. Shirkan saying no fouls. Let's go, Canada. That's right. They did it. They got it. Good game. Let's go, Canada. Canadian Dana feeling very nationalistic and proud of Canada right now. Good stuff. Johnny Durag saying congrats. Let's go Sixers, baby. Well, we were talking about James Harden earlier. We did talk about James Harden quite a bit earlier. If you want to go watch back on the chat a little bit earlier, you can probably see some James Harden stuff in different places. Yeah, let me just go back and do something real quick because it'll make things better for later. Quick takes. I will definitely be around you at 6 o'clock. I will go to your channel. You just let me know how you want to handle this so that I can be there for your channel. I will just show up around your channel at 6 o'clock and see where you're at. And then hopefully that'll be enough for me to be participant in NBA Quick Takes stream at 6 o'clock. So I guess go and check out NBA Quick Takes because I think I might be there being a participant in what he's got going on over there. All right, let's see if there's any kind of ceremony. Are they going to give Canada a Super Cup championship cup? I mean, that is inferred if it's a cup, right? It should be a cup. So there should be some sort of cup they give them to them, maybe. I mean, Germany seems disappointed. I know Dennis is upset. Dennis got fouled out. So in some ways, it's not his fault. Look at them all standing together. Heroes. Canadian heroes right there. Winning in Germany today, 112 to 113 for Canada. I love it. Look at Lugetz. There's Dylan. He's looking very proud of himself. There's the cup. Look at that. That's a nice crystal thing. What is this? They're giving this guy something? Why are they giving the German player something? Oh, that's the second place trophy. It says second place on it. So there you go. You got your second place. Go on. Get out of here. Go on now. You can go home. You live in the city. You can just drive down the street, Kramer. That's right. You're already home. That's right. So yeah, let's see them give the big trophy to RJ Barrett and Jordy Fernandez. Honestly, if they're gonna have an MVP, it's got to be RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett's got to be the MVP. That's a nice looking trophy. Look at the continents on that globe. That's a pretty cool Super Cup trophy. It's like, who are you? I'm gonna give you the trophy. Who is it? Oh, Zach. Zach's gonna go get it. The big boy is gonna go get it. Look at Zach getting the trophy. It's like, who's gonna come receive this? All right, I'll take it for the pride of Canada. That's right, Zach Eady. That's right. Yes, yes, Canada, Canada. Yada's saying RJ was incredible today. Look at that picture. That's hype. That is hype. Look at these guys. There's some camaraderie in this. You fuck around and win a Super Cup. That's how bonds these teams. That's right. You guys are bonded now. Bonded even more. You guys remember when we won the Super Cup? Zach won't let anybody else touch it because he's holding it so high. Look at that. What is that? Come on now. Cookhead saying that last shot by Lou Dort was ill-advised. Ball should have had plays for RJ or Olynyk to finish based on their offense in FIBA games. We need more plays between SGA, RJ, and Olynyk, the trio. Yeah, I won't argue with any of that. I mean, in some ways, once again, there's a little bit of a haphazardness to Team Canada that they can clean up and play a lot better, whether it's the free throw line or just being better organized. This game really did have a feel like it did earlier with New Zealand and China. As far as China had the lead and they had a lot of opportunities, New Zealand, to win the game at the end, but through the skin of their teeth, China held on by 1 point and still won. So in some ways, it felt a little bit like that just now. There were some mistakes by Canada, but luckily they didn't get burned. And that amount of points, 113, was enough to overcome Germany today. I love it. Monique is chanting RJ's name. RJ, 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 RJ. I love it. Cool Cat saying, nice to have Eden, the youngin, Eddie, get the youngin get the trophy for Canada. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Who's going to come get it? Okay, Zach. Send Zach over there. Country Conk saying, the Knicks don't deserve RJ. Come home. Some people would say that. Yeah, some people would say that. It is what it is. We'll let things happen as they're supposed to. We can give it up to Masai or whatever, higher power or whatever things. Maybe it'll happen someday. I mean, RJ Barrett coming back to Toronto and playing for Toronto is not a bad thing for Toronto. Knicks fans love him too. Trevor saying, I'm glad Canada got the win, but the problem I'm seeing with the team is they're not playing together. Mostly all the guys, NBA players, they got to get it together soon. Yeah, I won't argue with this. They're not playing a team game as much as they could be, with as evidenced by a lot of our offense seeming to be SGA and RJ alternating, trying to get in the lane and just make something happen through contact. You know, that's not the most sound way of playing team play. In Germany, you could see them kind of working together as a team in certain ways. Well, hopefully they'll get more work in. They've got 2 more games in Europe later this week, which I will watch along just like we did today. Against Spain, and I forget what the other team is, but those games are in Spain, and I believe they're Thursday and Friday. So this week on the Raptor Freak schedule, no Thursday Think Tank and no Friday Freak Out. We will be doing live stream reactions to a watch along to the games later this week also. And those streams will be at 3:30 p.m. There's a weird time today at 12, not at the normal 9:30 time, but those streams will be at 3:30 in the afternoon. So they're going to be a little later also, guys. Country Kong saying, holy crushing home losses, Batman. I like that. Let's see. G saying, yes, Canada. Yeah, the German players, the German crowd is looking a little defeated and sad about this. But you know what? Don't be upset. We've got a very talented Canadian team. And how many NBA players are on German's team? 4. How many do we have? We have like 8 or 9. So, you know, there's no shame in this. There's no shame in this. Cool Cat saying Team Canada needs to embrace FIBA style in order to win games. Hopefully we can practice more before the competition starts. For sure. For sure. These guys are together this whole month. I think they're just traveling as a unit and moving around with each other. They're not going to take a break. They're going to be in Europe, do these games, and then they're going to go straight over to Asia as a unit. So they're pretty much together for the month. So hopefully there's a lot of camaraderie, there's off hours, there's practice time that really does do more of what you guys are saying. Connect them better to play better as a team. And I think you're right on that, Cool Cat. I think you're right for sure on that. All right. Well, I don't know how much I want to push this stream. Let's see. Cool Cat saying, Lex, does that man live react sessions for all of Canada's games? It will be awesome. I will. I'll do them for all the Canada games this summer. I'll do them for World Cup at the end of the month also. Maybe this will be my thing. I'll only do watch alongs for the international for Team Canada stuff, but not for Raptors games. So it could be that we get a watch along live reaction stream for Team Canada competitions like we did today and yesterday. I think I might do that. I think it's worked out really well. And as I said, these games don't matter as much to me as the Raptors games. So I don't mind being distracted a bit and kind of half-ass watching it and working and interacting with you guys at the same time. So yeah, for all the Team Canada games for the rest of the summer, you should expect streams like this on those days, just so you know. And tomorrow, because we're reacting to it live, it's not like I'm going to do a live reaction or a reaction to it tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be very much a house cleaning kind of day. We're going to do a Monday moment for 700 streams straight. I've streamed every single day for 700 days straight. And tomorrow we're going to celebrate that. Today was 699. Tomorrow will be 700 days straight. So we're going to take a chance to look at the milestone, kind of talk about the station, the channel, and any other general Raptors and NBA news that's going on at that time. Of course, we'll talk about James Harden more tomorrow. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Cool Cat saying, where is the thanks icon for the stream? I wanted to tip for today. It was great. Thanks, Cool Cat. Well, if you want, it's like at the bottom, you see there's the add reaction, and there's a little thing that says show your support for Raptors Freak. It's a little dollar thing, and you don't have to do it. Honestly, your support is you're being here all the time, Cool Cat. You're like one of the really like always here people, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Dana. You're gifting a membership to someone. Look at this. She's doing what somebody would do on Scotty Barnes' Twitch family last year. So listen, I don't know who gets that gift membership, but hopefully it's a real one like Cool Cat. That's picking this up right now. I mean, if it's Monique that's grabbing this right now, whoever's getting this gift from Dana, so benevolent and so kind. I don't know. We'll have to see who my new member is. Let's see. Iceman saying Mfandu Kabangili signs with AEK Athens. That's not That's not the. Is that Kabangili who was on Boston in recent years? So this is the guy who was in the league and now he's going to Europe, like a lot of different players have been doing this summer. People just leaving, like Kemba Walker. Well, it sounds like Kabangili's the latest. Okay, interesting. Yada saying, that's incredible, Lex. Congratulations. Thanks, Yada. I couldn't have done it without y'all. Y'all really helped keep me going, and the enthusiasm for the Raptors and just basketball in Canada in general. I really appreciate you guys. So MK took the gift. So this is great. MK is getting the gift. That's fantastic. So thank you, Dana, for gifting MK with the membership to the channel. That's awesome. I love that. I love that so much. All right, y'all. I'm going to wrap it up. I'll be back tomorrow normal time, 9:30 a.m. Monday morning with the Raptor Freak live stream. Whatever concerns or things you want to talk about with the Raptors, Team Canada, basketball in Canada in general. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about the CBL game tonight, 6 o'clock. I believe I'm going to be on NBA Quick Takes, so you guys can maybe check that out and see what I'm doing over there. There you go, MK. You are a member now, so that's awesome. Were you already a member though? I'm trying to figure this out. No, I don't think you were. So now you're in. You're in. Awesome. Very cool. Very, very nice of you, Dana. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching me. Go Team Canada. What a great overtime win by 1 point. A real thriller. I hope you enjoyed my live watch-along commentary. Just a little silly. There's no English broadcast. Well, Raptor Freak going to step up and give you an English broadcast somehow, some way. David Saborin, thank you for being here. I see you slinking in at the end with the W. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of Sunday. And thank you, Canada. Go Team Canada. Yes. 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 Canada wins. Woo!